The rating is unmeasurable? Then the circuit overloads with a deafening crackle. There are only 2 cases where the hunter rating measurement device displays unmeasurable. Yes, team leader, he murmurs. It could simply be a malfunction. The devices in Korea are still old models. But if that's not the case, it's a dire situation. She takes a sip, the sound of it chug-chug echoing. He kicks his leg out, a small hook escaping his lips. Oh, she sighs. May I ask about your name, by the way? Excuse me, but may I ask your age? I'll be in 4th grade in 2 days. But sir, when registering as an awakened person, do they ask about age and such things? Isn't that an invasion of privacy? My apologies. It's troublesome if you underestimate kids these days. Team leader, the old measurement device, its maximum rating was right? Perhaps it could turn out as the team leader expected. Huh. By the way, even if this is correct, isn't it still a problem? You saw the report, didn't you? Jiang is only in 3rd grade now, and that's an early awakening at just 9 years old. The fate of the country is at stake, because there are no S-rank individuals in Korea. Don't you know how many people have fallen? Just looking at the signboard of the funeral I attended makes me feel sick. Well, don't get your hopes up too much. If it's just a simple error, then what can we do about it? Team leader, the measurement room setup is complete. All right, I got it. A hand reaches out. Let's go, Miss Gyeon. This way, please. The energy swirls, a massive sphere of blue light and arcane symbols. Hunter Gyeon Juyang. Identity verification completed. You're going to get through this. Identity verification completed. Lightning crackles as a powerful symbol descends. The sound erupts with a blinding flash. Final S-class. He flinches as the sound of thunder booms. Is she really all's class? The word bunchuk flashes across the screen. Congratulations, Korea. A sudden realization hits. Korea, South Korea. First S-class hunter has appeared. Expansion of Korea channel. A powerful hunter is born. The local Republic of Korea is upgraded from a regular management country to a priority management country. He reaches out toward the glowing interface, a soft hum filling the air. He's reaching out toward the glowing interface, a soft hum filling the air. Finally in Korea too. We've made it. Miss Gyeon Jiang, what kind of star are you serving? What are you doing? Inform the president right away. Early tomorrow morning at the Blue House. Why are they making a fuss? All rankings are changing. Local server, Republic of Korea. Doret, S-class other than Gold Roger. Whatever 7, kindergarten. All rankings are changing? All rankings are changing over the world. Is this for real? Today? I can't believe that. Top-ranked domestic channel. Major regional channels are opening up. If this is real, history is being made right now in Seoul. Stars, when will they shut up? Your covenant, the reader of destiny, is deeply offended. Didn't I tell you that arrogant little brat wouldn't even like to listen to us? Hey, that's not... that kid is a hunter? Watch your language. I'm doomed. Every media outlet covered about the tower. But with modern technology, nothing could be figured out. Were they built by aliens? I'm scared. A strange energy sphere engulfs the city. The catastrophe suddenly struck with gates appearing simultaneously, giving humanity no time to think. As massive dragons descend from a stormy sky, a city below is engulfed in lightning. Gates that appeared simultaneously literally poured out otherworldly monsters. People did their best to confront the monsters, but it seemed impossible to defeat them completely. Those who dramatically improved the situation appeared. Since that day, the world changed. The guidebook for a righteous life. The city skyline is lined with apartment buildings and smaller houses, interspersed with lush green trees. Currently at Sebil Wondong Gyeon's house. Oh, he exclaims as the sound of tapping fills the air. Then Gyeon gasps in surprise. Either listen to me or read your cacao messages. Can you hear me now? That Eric's max was a waste of money. Okay, finish the last one. Chicken for dinner tonight. Ul ol juroji. Did you find Nona? Are you kidding me? You don't even bother checking the channel? Seriously? Some might be listening to breaking news and jumping from the tower. Look at this. Trek's successful capture of the 42nd floor of the US Babel Tower. Ranking 1st Timothy Lillywhite directly participates. Don't you feel anything? Americans, aren't they pretty diligent? You have to be kidding me. Don't you have any sense of urgency? For us, the 42nd floor means the last bastion to defend. Please stop playing around and let's conquer the tower. You lazy idiot. Your star reader of fate enthusiastically cheers at the cider that has finally burst. She excitedly cheers at the cider that has finally burst. This is the Awakened, namely, the Age of Hunters. The lowest level of the Tower of Babel, from which these individuals emerge, is called the tutorial. Those who receive the tickets of Babel. Once awakened, they grow through two routes, climbing the high difficulty tower by risking their lives. The Pure Blood faction and the Jailbreak faction are climbing the high difficulty tower, risking their lives. Among them, the representative of the Pure Blood faction is none other than Gyeon Ryok, my little brother, the 4th S rank in our country. And he is the only one that ascended after reaching the 100th floor. A guy with exceptional competitiveness since childhood, jumped around like a fish out of water. The Pure Blood faction's representative, my younger brother, Gyeon Ryok, feels the pull of the unknown. Strange energy emanates from his hand. The bear lets out a ferocious roar. A strange energy emanates from his hand. He ignites the sword with a brilliant, otherworldly light. It's nothing much. However, whether it's the Pure Blood or Jailbreak faction, there are cases that devour all ecosystems. Being chosen by the stars is said to be harder and rarer than winning the lottery. Or the Super Bowl. The so-called Star Chooser, that's me. Currently ranked 3rd in the world, 1st in the Republic of Korea. The Witch Queen, Jo. Hyunyo, are you home? Oh, yeah. Hey, Gum Gum, did you have a good day at school? But you'd better get out of here. Mrs. Park found it. Mock exam report card. Ooh. When is Mom coming? 5 minutes. She holds up 4 fingers. The smaller one holds up 4 fingers. Activate characteristic attributes. He activates his characteristic attributes. I am gradually accumulating bad report cards. Gulongguid, alongside some angry symbols. Gulongguid, alongside some angry symbols. A sharp sound echoes as she crouches in thought. She bites into the chocolate-covered food, a symbol of anger beside her. We will be withdrawing from the 38th floor attack this week. I will send an official notice tomorrow. Please refer to the operation of the attack team. In a country where there are 4's ranks, how is it that we're still stuck on the 30th floor? Even the 3rd rank is just playing games. My favorite is the Northern Devil Grand Duke Winter. Sigh. Even though you do nothing but breathe and keep getting stronger, please, have some conscience. Aren't you embarrassed to be seen by others, you parasite? Hold on. It's because he said he's our household's cash cow. Hey, don't badmouth, you power breather. I'm not. I'm a power breather. What's that supposed to mean? The reason why the top-ranked observer who does nothing isn't criticized naturally has reasons. Depending on the server size, the number of tickets distributed varies by country. The number of tickets directly correlates with the number of awakeners, the structure where awakeners support the entire country. The value of the top awakeners in this era surpassed that of the nuclear weapons of the previous era, and more. Immense towers pierce the clouds above a blue marble, casting long shadows over the nascent structures on its surface. Characteristic attributes deactivated. A subway station sign stands against a modern building. I got out, but where should I go? Even if I go to Mrs. Park, I'll just get nagged at. A distorted symbol, perhaps a sound effect or a spiritual representation, hovers in the air. Compulsory gate opening. The Supreme Being leans over and whispers to their only incarnation, my little cat. She stands in her oversized hoodie, her eyes wide with a strange intensity. Oh, she mutters as a dark energy erupts around her. She feels a sudden sharp pain. As the dark energy crackles, she shouts, "Yelp!" It's not safe to go alone. It'll be troublesome to clean up, too. Didn't they say it's a grade 6 dungeon? This is a mess in the Korean peninsula. Citizens, please move this way, they shout, ushering people forward. Move calmly and ouch! Your diligence and devotion, reader of fate, asks if you're still there, and you clearly didn't inform us that there would be a gate ahead. No answer. Are you upset? All right, I just need to go home quietly. Student, come over here. Me? Why? It's too dangerous to move alone right now. Even if you're scared, please follow our guidance. Student, especially in times like this, you should listen to public officials. That's the only way we'll all be safe together. Ah, worrying won't solve anything. We'll be able to go back soon. No, rescue team arrived. Close the gate immediately as the rescue team is entering. My child is still inside the station. Please calm down, ma'am. Subin, please, save our Subin. Oh my, Subin. He looks away, his expression unreadable. Excuse me, I'm a hunter. I'll go in and bring the child out. This is a guide for a proper life. And then he tries to comfort a crying woman. Hey, Strong, go home right away before your identity is exposed on the World Channel. Rokrok, save me. I'm trapped behind the barricade. You want warm, soft tofu stew, right? It's over here. There's no data, she exclaims, staring at her phone in disbelief. I'm really trapped. It'll take quite a while for the situation to be resolved and normal passage to resume. I did come out without thinking, but that doesn't mean I had no intention of going back home. Come, Tishi! Look over there. Light, isn't that a monster? Darn it, aren't there any hunters around? There are a lot of people. Should I step up? But since the rescue team is here, can't I just stay put? This is terrifying. It's coming this way. Get ready to fire. Move aside. He fires his weapon, creating a massive explosion. The explosion erupts with blinding light and intense heat. You idiots! Get your act together! Can't you build the barricade properly? If we can't handle a grade 5 monster, what will happen when the higher-ups arrive? Sorry. Hurry. Organize the ranks. The rescue team is here. Why isn't the gate closing? Isn't Agent Kwon Gina enough for you? Didn't you hear that just now? And what's the matter? There's a kid who couldn't come out of the station. A grade F just jumped in. Grade F? Damn, this place sucks. Why did it have to happen at the station entrance? A grade F went in. Is it because of the gate's fickleness? Even if we don't close it from our side, we can't ignore the possibility that it might close on its own suddenly. If that happens, they might never come back, and even the grade Ds don't want to go in, so they're hesitating like that. But still, I hope they come back safely. Well, then, it's the birth of a hero. Get ready. Team 1 enter the station. Hey, Kwangina, if he still hasn't come out, it means the kid is waiting inside the station. Don't you realize we need to close it? Then let the senior close it. I'll go in. What? He cries out as he is grabbed by the collar. I need to go in to rescue the guy inside. So you close it, you bastard. I'm coming out. Duty team, bring him out now. They scream as the explosion erupts around them. The kid, the grade F? Did he come out from there just now? It was an explosive attack. It's all over now. It's okay. Excuse me, may I ask for your name? I'm Baek Doyeon. He looks towards the viewer with a pained expression, dust settling on his clothes and hands. That person rescued the kid. Touching. Amazing. Finally, it's over. Can we go home now? She asks, while another voice says, I also want to see my bed. No, I want to see my mom. Everyone at home must be really worried, he thinks. While she says, yeah, it's getting late. We can go now, right? You can all go now. Phew. Finally liberated. Trait, Windcatcher is added, huh? Your diligence and devotion, reader of fate, sighs. I don't know where you learned such bad manners from. I'm complaining to the neighboring parents. Sigh, I'm going home. Might as well write in my diary. His feet land with a series of impacts. Excuse me, hold on a moment. He continues to run. What? Even the hunters, many civilians, they will all die helplessly. This area around Soelong Station, this place will become a very large grave. He walks alone under the rain, holding an umbrella. Now I understand. You, who doesn't reveal your appearance, you were right here. But among them, a mutant species ranks close to grade 2 monsters. Isn't there a way to verify if what I'm saying is true? Do you know who I am? Yes, I do. I'm just a girl with a dream. The gate won't close. What's going on? Why is this happening? Sex. Report quickly. Support team? My name is Baek Do-hyun. Unique skill of the high rank, librarification activated. Unique Jin, divine being, Gyeon's authorization confirmed. Specify the area. Would you like to proceed with the Baek Do-hyun documentation? Type, character, automatic, creation date, read error. You are currently in the archive. User Gyeon and user Gyeon. Huh? The archive displays his information. Age 25, grade F class, ranking outside authority, tendency brave defender of justice, affiliation Earth, Republic of Korea, subaffiliation none, high rank XXX, sealed, first title undetermined, unique title, second time, the one who defied time. He stands composed, his gaze distant as faint. Star-like particles swirl around him. Now, do you believe me? Please, time is running out. On one condition, yes. Whatever I can do. After it's over, never meet with me again. If by any chance we meet again, don't talk to me, or you'll die. Okay? The protagonist? What on earth is that? And even if you don't know what world he failed in, if we get involved, it's going to be annoying. Absolutely irritating. Don't get involved with me. Let's finish quickly and avoid them as much as possible. The sky darkens as the night draws in. Exclusive sudden grade 6 to grade 4 gate opened in Seolung, repairing damaged pavements and buildings to their original state. First place. Just an ordinary first place. You've been to the top, huh? Heard someone claimed they saw it in the Gangwon-do temple. Come out if you dare, you scammer. I believed it because the witness story felt real. It's really scary in the world, isn't it? This guy writes a 20,000-word witness story like it's nothing. Where is he? It's possible to write 20,000 words, right? Heaven is where you live happily forever with Lord Jonim, the messenger sent by God. Hell is where unbelievers receive eternal suffering and torment. Only belief can save you. Follow the messenger of God, Lord Jonim, and receive salvation. And he's a scammer. But no matter how you look at it, how can you get rid of monsters and rifts at once? Is this a scam? It must be the high rank's unique skill. And obviously, that aftermath, it's gonna be big. Seeing that the top ranker doesn't use it often, the penalty must be serious. I thought it was just a random thing. Wow, there's a penalty? I'm really grateful as someone who commutes to and from Seolung. Penalty? Would that crazy guy give that kind of thing? That crazy bastard. And he just didn't come out because he was lazy. This time, well, did he show any signs of noticing? Yes, hello. You were consulting with the temple in Gangwon-do last time? Yes, that's right. Oh, yes. Yes, a 20-year-old girl. Could you please chase after her for a moment? My flesh and blood, are you happy wandering around outside? Enjoy your last freedom. Unique skill of the high rank, libraryification activated. As the magic begins to shimmer, a radiant light emanates from the ancient tome. Unique Jin, divine being. Gyeon's authorization confirmed. Document everything within a radius of 1 kilometer. As the magic intensifies, chains of light erupt from the ancient tome. The user's unique skill, libraryification, is active, and Gyeon's authorization is confirmed. As the magic intensifies, chains of light erupt from the ancient tome and is displayed on screen. I'll delete every possibility of that rift opening. Do you know more? Tell me quickly. Don't leave anything out. Hey, to see it with my own eyes, this is the Witch Queen. This is the Witch Queen. Development has been modified. Is it done now? It was embarrassing to be together, and let's never meet again. Wait a minute. There's that guy who's been reading web novels forever, right? Rough sketches are coming out. Such protagonists always stick close to the strongest in the world. That item looks good. Where did you get it? Go to Babel with me. The Witch Queen. Witch Queen. Witch Queen, your nursing home interior is pretty good, isn't it? He'll probably chase after me to the end and try to make me swallow beans. Oh, I finally got Wi-Fi in this urgent situation. Who? Oh, I finally got Wi-Fi in this urgent situation. Who? What the hell is this? Mother's son, Mom cleaned your room. He shouts in surprise, giving a thumbs up with his free hand. He sits on the floor by the couch, talking on his phone. I heard he was consulting with some temple in Gangwon-do, but when I listened, they said if you go there, you have to offer incense every morning, then live your last worldly pleasures nunim. Where on earth did you go? It's late. Sir, over there. Do you have money and a place to stay? Yes. Excuse me? He sighs, covering his face with his hand. Can you let me stay for a bit? Stay, stay, stay. Is this the time to joke? Quickly, we need to stop the bleeding. Don't tell anyone what you've seen from this point onward. The battle intensifies with a blinding flash of power. What's happening all of a sudden? A dark, ominous figure emerges. crackling with energy. But where did that power come from? Then, an immense force unleashes itself, creating a shockwave. The Witch Queen makes her entrance. The Witch Queen unleashes her terrifying power. I will not allow you to take him. You kiffin' diffit. The Witch Queen stands her ground against the colossal beast, a fierce determination in her eyes. But with a flash, she lunges towards the beast. The Witch Queen cries out, "Ah," as a beam of light strikes her. I may not be responsible, but even though I didn't cause the injury, he got hurt because of me. I'm sorry. And you are? I am Baek Doyoon. She trails off, lost in thought as the Korean text Jigit floats nearby. Guardian of Goodness, huh? That title sounds impressive. A Guardian of Goodness, huh? That title sounds impressive, he says, looking out at the sky. You, he mutters. And then the Korean text Salang appears nearby. A guide to proper living for rangers. The rain falls heavily, obscuring the view. Baek Do-hyun's house. I brought a toothbrush and other daily necessities, he says, but what happened to the master bedroom? He asks. And then she says, You're here? Give me the melon. Why is the Wi-Fi password so easy? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In return, promise me you'll brush your teeth and organize your socks and slippers. Ugh, you're so annoying. No, you have to. You'll get cavities. Didn't you eat sweets as well? Fine, give it to me already. I'll give you clothes to change into and you can sleep. Huh, aren't I already wearing comfortable clothes? If you sleep in your outdoor clothes, you'll get sinusitis from the dust later. Fine, I get it. Witch Queen? And just hand it over willingly. That's all I'm saying. Congratulations, Korea. Tower of Babel, 38th floor has been cleared. I'm not afraid of a Witch Queen. Complete 38 flashes as the tower's 38th floor is cleared. Twilight Guild rings the bell of victory. Country Republic of Korea, the 39th floor of the Tower of Babel has been unlocked. Local Republic of Korea, domestic ranker first channel. Well done, Director Hwang, and that Twilight guy is really strong. He managed to do it in just one day. Imagination. Luck was on our side. It was our third attempt since we gave up midway. Unfortunately, it seems there is no change in rankings. David, are you seeing this? They said you came in today. How long are they going to pretend to be aloof? It's frustrating. Joe, not mysterious, but received O. Whitebird, it's not Jewy, it's Jewy. Can't rank up because of these idiots obsessed with grammar. Then where are you right now, Joe? Mom's son texts, hey, why aren't you coming home? And are you really going to live just for today? She pulls the blanket up around herself, phone in hand. I'm not sure. I'll figure something out. It's a bit of a late question, but do you live alone? Why are you still awake? He asks, and she replies, Yes, I live alone. I didn't have siblings to begin with, and my parents both passed away in a car accident when I was young. I lived in a big house until middle school, but after that, I've been living on my own. Why are you interrogating me all of a sudden? Just 'cause I'm in the house of someone I don't know, so I feel like I should at least know you better. It's the same for me as well, since you're a woman, I don't know. I don't even know your name. You don't know my name? Joe and the Witch Queen, that's all I know. Even that you're younger than me. They say I regress. He's lying in bed, staring blankly into the distance as he continues to question his reality. Her eyes widen in surprise as she looks up at the moonlit sky. It seems. What's wrong? He gently touches his cheek, feeling the phantom sensation of a wound that isn't there. His breath hitches as he wonders if he's still dreaming. She reaches out to touch its face, her hand trembling. It's okay, she whispers. You're safe now. I haven't told anyone, but I will never forget what happened that day. Until the day I die. The sky is painted in hues of orange and purple as he looks out at the horizon. Huh, Gio. It's not like you don't even know your own name, is it? I see. He kneels beside the bed, head bowed as the other sleeps. Hunter Guild, Babylon. It looks like a phone has been dialing, but the calls are not connecting. He buries his face in his hands, overwhelmed by despair. She holds out a black card, her mouth agape in surprise. Hold on, is Jeon Gio your cousin who's repeating this year in college? Speak well about her or you'll die. There's a lot to be ashamed of. What's wrong with repeating it 3 times? It's not just Jeon Gio's fault. The university is a bit strange. It's not that the kid doesn't have a good head. It's just that she doesn't study. He started again. Could there be something wrong with academic corruption? I see. Then regarding this matter, no soulless talk. I can feel it. From your point of view, we're a separated family, right? Don't you wonder how someone doesn't tell his family about his well-being? Oh, yes. But why would your cousin? Smooth transition of topic by the Babylon. That troublemaker. She ran away from home. Isn't she an adult? She can be independent, right? Can't you grasp the seriousness of the situation? She went out empty-handed, without even a credit card. What is that? You guys, help me please. Official letter proposing cooperation between the 5 major guilds in relation to the 39th floor of the Tower of Babel. Guild Babylon. Proposal for strengthening tutorial-related forces. Recruitment of adventurers. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. The sun shines brightly in the blue sky, casting light on the building's exterior. Are you leaving home? For a week? Yes. Then who will cook for me? You have to cook and eat alone. Then who's going to buy groceries for me? Go and buy it yourself. What about the laundry and cleaning? What about the errands? What about in-game cash purchases? That's because you just eat snacks while lying down all day. If you just didn't do that, there wouldn't be any need to do laundry or for bugs to come out to eat your leftover crumbs. And if you keep lying down and eating like that, you'll get reflux esophagitis and even diabetes. What is that? So you're saying you're going to throw me away without even paying for my medical bills? I didn't say that. I don't care. I hate you. Is that your answer when you say it so cutely? That's gaslighting. Sit down here. You can't even season soybean paste stew properly. The 2 figures stand facing away from each other. Water drips from the purple glove. It splashes into the water with a soft plop. It was a 100x1 recipe. I take it back. The soybean paste stew was really delicious. It was a bit sweet, but it was fine. Is that so? Just do better next time. Cheer up. Yes, I will work hard and get better at cooking. Ah, that's... because of this. Babel ticket? If it's gold, then it's not even transferred. Didn't you have a covenant before? Then why again? It is currently sealed. I promise to acknowledge him again as he was before regression. What do you believe in? Stars are all crooks. He may never choose you again. He closes his eyes, and the sound of a blade being drawn echoes. It's not about trusting the divine being. Since I've regressed, I broke up with the Holy Widow. There's no reason for my beliefs to change. What's up with this coolness? At this rate, I'll just... And the God of Light is holding me a sword like this. Your covenant, the reader of fate, is irritated by telling you to take it in moderation before your brother gets really angry. Oh, there's nothing? Nothing. Well, anyway. Alright, good luck with the re-entry tutorial. That's it for now. Are you already going to sleep? It's too hot under this blanket. Then rest well. I'll turn off the lights. Well, anyway. Before showing how messy someone can get when blinded by jealousy, quickly return home as a warning. Shut up! You disposable? Poop star. What's this again? Is it a fancy nickname? Forget it. I don't care about either. Get lost. He smiles as he rests his chin on his hand. The title regressor appears on screen. The night sky is visible through the window as the curtains are drawn back. The scene shifts to a starry, ethereal backdrop with flowing fabrics and decorative patterns. The figure reaches out to the sleeping person. They reach out to the sleeping person. After a long 5 months, the 39th floor has been unlocked, so everyone's expectations are high. Since it's the 9 segments of the demon, each guild will likely mobilize elite members for a joint attack, right? That's right. It's a national event that produces new rankers twice a year. It's just before tutorial week. During tutorial week, all floors except the tutorial field will be closed, giving each guild time to regroup, and the public's attention will be focused on tutorial week, especially during the opening of the 9 segments of the demon. There's a rumor that tutorial participants have a high chance of being chosen by the higher seats. In the year when the 29th floor was opened, 2 super rookies, Jeon Ji-rock and Hwang Hoon, appeared. Can we expect the birth of new S-class rankers? This is a tip-off video sent by Please Let Koreans Pop, hero of Seollung Station. Oh, it seems like Beck is doing well on screen. Mom's son. Hey, did the ranking window? What are you looking at? Are you trying to catch me? At best, it's just with Jaji and Wang Hoon's rankings. The numbers on the rankings of the strongest people. Hey, what's up? I knew you'd be like this someday. Lol. Why are you swearing? You're not thinking bad thoughts, are you? How does one person win first place every day? I actually like it. It adds a human touch. What's this? What's going on? Hey, answer the phone. If you don't, I'll issue a wanted order for you. Give me back my first place. The right way to live for the Rangers. Excuse me, sir. Do you have any separate visitors scheduled for today? It's almost time for the tutorial to start. What's going on? Well, it's not like that. But in the lobby of the residence, it's awkward if you do it here. It's not something that can be forced. Due to security reasons, only residents and those with reservations can enter. If you keep doing this, we can't help it either. Hey, are you a ranker? I'm just an ordinary person. If you touch me, the bracelet will rattle. This is the lobby where people come and go. Stop it now. Stop it now. Vice President! Return to your posts. I'll handle this. You're used to pointing fingers at people. Yes, sir. Excuse me. That's right. I gave you the key card. Why are you causing a commotion downstairs? I lost it. I'll install the app on your phone, so take good care of it. And isn't that an outfit you haven't worn before? Really? Isn't it something I've always had? Yeah, it was hard to see your face, Ms. Gio. You showed up wearing men's clothes that didn't fit you at all after almost 3 months, insisting they were yours. Oh, they're Jiroks. The smell of night rain. I know it well, and excuse me. Oh, anyway, I have something to discuss. Are you busy? It's already 11 o'clock. We should start getting ready soon. Ready? What's happening today? Oh, it'll be back soon. That's right, the tutorial. If this happens, that guy and that guy will be together. It's obvious what your business is. Give me back my first place. His back is covered in intricate tattoos. And you've lost weight again. Eat well. As expected, you're cool. Your covenant, the one who reads destiny, has caught you taking a dirty glance. Why is there nudity in a comedy? People will raise ethical concerns, saying it's not appropriate for the age rating. If I had just aged another 10 years. Graduation ceremony is written on the sign. He stands with his hands in his pockets, looking out at the sky. I probably wouldn't have been caught back then. Even though he's an unlucky guy, the one who reads destiny nods his head vigorously, saying that conscience and common sense are firmly ingrained in him. Gyeon. Everything is ready. Let's go. The largest scale, and the longest history. His eyes glow with an inner light as he ponders his next move. The hero of Korea, who always fought disasters at the forefront, please be kind and give up the first place. You're still correcting it. Your laziness doesn't even cross my mind. He must have a backbone disease or something. Oh, Gyeon. Except for being picked up by Yoon Seok-won in his childhood while wandering the streets, there is no information about him. Judging roughly from appearance, he's probably around his 30s. Powerful seal symbols engraved directly on his back by the Great Witch of the Polar Regions, serving as evidence of his strength. Yoon Seok-won was designated as the guardian of the leader of Silver Lion and received fame and recognition as his right-hand man. He's among the very few people who know my identity. That's why it's so hard to handle. He said he broke through the last barrier. Please respect the lion's last roar before dawn. As for who occupies the pinnacle position, Your Majesty. Hey, don't console me. I'm just unlucky. He actually seems to like it. His tastes are peculiar. When Grandpa retires and his head changes, I'll start by crushing the Silver Lion building. That's kind of cute. That's really scary. Are you going to tease me until the end? I'm leaving first. Bye. Why would your name be Joyin? The queen's name is very similar to you, but you definitely have different characteristics. In the world, those who are the main characters are either the best or the worst. Their lives are full of ups and downs and noisy days. But in the middle of the pyramid, no one pays attention. It's peaceful and comfortable. The supporting character is the winner. Always remember this, my daughter. Please watch over me, Mother. From today, this daughter will walk confidently as the supporting character. The top 10 ranking shows Yoon Seok-won at number 1. 2. Choi Splavry-mon. 3. Alpha Jung Gil Gowan. 4. Whitebird Rock Bambi. 5. Persistence 6. Twilight 7. Tiger 8. Top leader Kim Si-gyun. 10. Hongoya. Wow, Your Majesty. When the rankings were updated this morning, the whole country was in an uproar. Of course, if it's Her Majesty, I believe she'll regain the top spot. I must become the supporting character. I must become the best supporting character and beat up those who trouble Her Majesty. Who would have thought that once you decide you can't change it? Late night king, renewing tomorrow's public certificate, stuff like that. Isn't that right? Ah, I'm going with the supporting character. No, just a supporting character. That's cute. I'm Lomi. There were really a lot of people participating in the tutorial today. They're social butterflies. I exchanged greetings with people from the subway station. A sophisticated holographic interface flickers to life. So this is the ground floor? There's so many people. The main characters are probably watching us from the rumored monitor room. There's no reason for me to lose in this supporting character battle. Sis. Supporting character, sis. Nice to meet you. This is someone I met on the subway earlier, and they seem really nice. Miss Lomi, your words. Are you embarrassed? You're too cute. Well then, you should greet each other. Oh yes. Nice to meet you. My name is Baek Do-hyun. Ah, this person? The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. Inside the monitor room of the Babel Tower, a room accessible up to rank 100, they exclaim. No way, there's a heavenly class cluster down there. Why did you come to the senior center? Stop using strange words, David. Hey, why did you bring me here when I am busy with my scouts? Were you busy? This is my first time hearing this. Hey, you big-headed fool. It's the official vacation period given by Babel, of course. You should have fun and enjoy dynamic activities. Those two girls of Huta. Let's not look at them. We'll just sit still and be quiet. This session is special. That's why I brought you along. Special? What's so special about it? The 29th floor is probably referring to Bambi and the Midnight Snack Maniac. And the 19th floor is... Who might that be? You. It seems like you keep forgetting, but you're also a valuable S-class, David. Well, why didn't you say that from the beginning then? Whatever. So are all our channel members coming? I'm not sure, but they said Yoon Seok-won is definitely coming. That... They say even a lion comes when you call them. Monitor Room I, first place in Seok-won's entry. Monitor Room I, 16th place. H.E.N. Chizin's entry. Chobok and Choyong echo in the tense silence. He and the others wait on the grand steps of the building. Geek, the door opens with a creak. Young master, are you still upset? He's telling me to do it. What? Monitor, third place Mr. Jong Gilgan enters. The door opens with a squeak. Everyone, how have you all been? Mom. Okay, I'll take care of my health. Do you want to see your youngest son being weak like this? Sir, the door's open. As expected, it's the 9th stage of the tutorial season. White Lion, Alpha, Twilight, and they even came personally. The competition for new talent scouts will be fierce. I wonder if another ISA class will come out again. There are still only 4 of them, right? Rock, Twilight, David, and... Monitor I 7th place. Mr. B.O. enters. Monitor I Anonymous enters. Then I see them, the S-class players, who are the hopes of the entire country. He stands before the bright light of the doorway. Kikdi oi, he questions, his gaze fixed on the figure. Wow, it's Beam. He's so cool. And as expected, there is no way the Silver Lion's right arm can't be restored again. Has everyone really come now? The man in black stands before him, a looming shadow. He is not the only one here. I must make sure that they do not escape. A sinister presence approaches, its hooded form casting an ominous glow from its eyes. He sits with his arms crossed, an impassive expression on his face. A hooded figure, eyes wide with a strange intensity, appears in the distance. But I'm just here to get my business done. He stares blankly into the distance, his white suit pristine against the dark background. I see. You're not the only one with business to attend to. Lucifer appears in the monitor room where the devils gather. This is why I don't like hunters who are quick on the uptake. I was confident with my mana control, but this might be... just now. First-time visitor, welcome to the Babylon Tower. Go about your business, the figure's hoodie reads, as they stand still amidst digital projections. Ranked second, Jianji Rock can access the monitoring room as one of the leading figures in the Babylon. The authority of the Vice Leader, Fate Reader, is partially released, and the unique divine ability of Jianji Rock, the True Divine, has been adjusted. Resonates with the Babylon Tower. A figure stands amidst digital projections, their hoodie reading, do about your business. Why are they rising so much? This is totally sweet, isn't it? Your divine power, the fate reader, says the door will open soon, and she is sweating at the thought of leading a secluded life. Be careful. The door will open soon, and she is sweating at the thought of leading a secluded life. I let my guard down. Even for a pro like me who's used to milking buffs, this is a surprising amount. The reason why Bai Ul Nim urged me to go to the tower makes sense now. Some of them seem to have caught on to my identity. Well, those on Channel 1 here will surely keep it a secret. If there is a crazy person who speaks out, justice will be served, right? If the rice cakes get tough, you can just star them to soften them, and then do whatever you want, my baby. I guess it's time to recalibrate my mana. As a powerful light emanates from his hand, he feels a strange sensation. Is it just Cyclops' crazy night rain? He feels a strange sensation as a powerful light emanates from his hand. Looks like you've improved your homemaking skills, huh? I don't know who you are, but what you're doing right now is rude. Chi-san. The sound effect Sung indicates a quick movement or strike. She looks on with a blank expression. Ass, he begins to say, but then cries out, Ack! Still the same. It's been a while. How have you been? You must be planning something big to make a move by yourself this time. Throne? King? Those guys, they can probably hear us talking like this. Don't complain, old man. What's the point of doing anything with this worn-out body? And do you really want to go straight to the morgue? Yeah, how long do I have? This is the only chance I have to do anything. Librarification is displayed as a digital readout above a complex mechanism, while she looks onward with a determined expression, holding an hourglass. Hourglass of Fate subskill reveals the remaining lifespan of the designated target. If it's long, 2 years. If it's short, 1 year. You must be Jeon Jirok. Nice to meet you. I'm Yoon Seok-won. From today, if you face any difficulties, just tell me. And if there's anything you want, feel free to talk about that too. I'm new to being a grandfather, so I might be clumsy, but let's work well together. This will be the last time, so relax. This is the only way I've known how to live my whole life, and even if I die, if I can die while challenging, there's nothing better as a hunter. Although it bothers me that my granddaughter, who won't even meet my eyes, is worried. Then, as a hunter, he knows that the only way to live is by challenging himself. Even though the accident has already happened, the bus has left. Oh dear, how do I catch it again? He asks while she thinks, so boring. I don't know. My business ends here. I don't know. My business ends here. Plus 00003759, plus growth buff on unique skill librarification, proficiency 17, 0.28%, title trait, Heart of the Dragon Horse, mana delay stage 2 growth in progress. Might as well watch the tutorial while we're at it, right? It'll automatically go up by staying still, so there's no reason not to accept it. Suspicious! What brings you here? Power of Scales! Welcome to the sacred grounds of Babylon. Please inscribe your name into the heavens. The stars will respond to the call. The tutorial has begun. Ground Ave, the prelude of scenarios, human disqualification. She stares out, her expression unreadable beneath the shadow of her hood. Finally, the curtain rises on the tutorial, and Jeon Ji-rok has invited you to the party, except... Then an anonymous person has accepted the invitation, except for 100,000 won. Jeon Ji-rok, hey, you avoided the third-class student. Jeon Ji-rok, you are really not human. Jeon Ji-rok, hold on. Jeon Ji-rok, what's with your clothes? He screams in shock as the situation escalates around him. Jeon Ji-rok, answer me. You're tensing your legs right now. Anonymous, even among friends, he's the biggest kid. Jeon Ji-rok, I know all of my sister's friends, and the only ones she has are 3 kindergarten classmates. Anonymous, butt rock. Anonymous, do we have to keep looking at the screen like this? It hurts my eyes. Jeon Ji-rok, right now, the only thing is the plaza. Jeon Ji-rok, when the scenario starts, the mission field changes and participants move accordingly. Jeon Ji-rok, then you just need to watch as the monitors pop up for each group or area. Anonymous, the party has been disbanded. He screams in rage. Birds fly through the clear blue sky above the trees. Please help. Don't worry, he says, drawing a blade that erupts in blue flames. This is just a process to strengthen our humanity. I'm sorry. Wait. Eliminated tribal special points plus 50. I will achieve the highest rank in this term. He He closes his eyes, a single tear tracing a path down his cheek. He is obscured by the shadow of his hood, his expression hidden from view. He stands stoically against the tumultuous sky. Although she was indifferent, she was not heartless. That's what our queen was like. There was only one reason for someone like her to turn her back on humanity. Kiddo and I. He swings a glowing blade, creating a large arc of light. She cuts through the air, a brilliant arc of light flashing from her blade. He cuts through the air, a brilliant arc of light flashing from his blade. He lowers himself to the ground, hand outstretched. A notification appears, reading phase title, Judge's Sword, Sacred, enters the awakening stage. As you combat evil and uphold order, the Holy Authority begins to take notice of you. Fake Doyen currently has 10,270 points, and you are the exclusive leader in the tutorial. He breathes heavily, his face and shirt splattered with blood. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. Monitor room. Are you kidding me? The Golden Age is nothing. It's just one piece of gold. Hey, say something? Or is he just a rookie? Not quite. He made the headlines the other day. The other day? Seolong Station? Are you sure? Why? Are you going to collect that too? You probably haven't even seen a fraction of the Great Witch Queen's robe. You're bluffing? Destiny. The big picture, eh? It might come up in small conversations. Choi Dawit, registered name. David, S. Class Hunter. Ah, man. What's up with this monthly poor man's dinner section? Vib bastard. Did you run out of gas? I warned you not to call me like that from outside. So what? Hey, where are you going? Can't you tell just by looking? Over there, that way. Over there, that way. Wow, you're going off track. You think I'm doing this for some reason? Ranker national rule. Be careful between people from the same channel. If you just butt in out of nowhere like this, all eyes will be on you. And who's butting in out of nowhere? Look at this. I'm in the same squash club as Lion Grandpa. This is the place where we can laugh and joke around anytime, anywhere. That's what I mean. Well then, I'm out of here. That's it. A blinding red symbol appears above a close-up of a person's intense eye. What? A monster! A man sits on the stairs while two people approach from below. Babel Tower emergency server maintenance is in progress. During server maintenance, network defenses will be temporarily restricted. Please be cautious. Due to external factors, tutorial difficulty will be readjusted. Tutorials that have already started a scenario cannot be interrupted. What on earth is this gibberish, sir? There's an urgent report on Channel 2. There are 3 sudden gates occurring simultaneously, but the situation in the tower is also suspicious, and the tutorial is... A system alert is displayed, indicating an urgent situation on Channel 2. The tutorial is interrupted by the urgent report. Shattered fragments of light and glass fill the air around a shocked observer. The shocked observer's eye reflects the chaotic scene. The soft thud. The observer lands, the golden light of the tower shimmering around them. He walks through the golden light, an enigmatic figure shrouded in a hoodie. Are the higher-ups involved? Everyone, please leave. We hunters need to do what needs to be done. A crackle of energy emanates from the scene. Are you guessing why Babel Tower assigned us a place like the monitoring room? To grab someone who seems promising and see if they'll grow. That's one way of putting it, but the essence of monitoring is preparing for the unexpected. If the target is a beginner, it's observation for protection. The tower shook. It's unprecedented and not a good sign either. So, well, we can't afford to lose rookies here. They are the future. I understand your feelings, Lion. If it came across that way, I apologize. That wasn't my intention. And no, it's frustrating for me too. It would be nice if the senior could lend a hand, but who would go so far as to force exclusive tickets on us? This is the least of my concerns. He grabs her arm and tells her not to worry. It's a free pass. Mr. Lee, come on. Even if you've given it, you should hide it discreetly. That darn ticket. How many times do I have to tell you to stop handing it out? So, about your business. The Fate Reader says that since things turned out this way, they've searched Babel's pockets thoroughly. An event quest has arrived. Yeah, what the elders say isn't wrong at all. As a senior, I can't just sit back and watch my junior colleagues in crisis. Sunlight streams through the dense canopy of ancient trees, illuminating a winding river that cuts through the lush forest. Jio Gyeon, run. She cries out as a dark figure lunges for her. In the tutorial scenario, the monsters are supposed to be anthropomorphic creatures designed to eliminate any. But the condition of the monsters that have been appearing lately is very strange. You can't even call them humanoid. I don't want to be eaten. I don't want to. A dull thud echoes through the chamber. He screams as the monster attacks. He cries out as a heavy blow lands. A bullet is placed in her mouth. I'm thinking about going to the Olympics. Name: Gun-Gyo rank, S. Rank, combat magic specialization, age, 20 years old, in progress, plus disposition, observer with freedom affiliation, Earth, Republic of Korea subordinate affiliation, none superior, fate reader, unique skill, Shin, avatar of the whole universe, superist title, Wizard King, M plus unique titles, one man, man of the world. Yes, for me, it's the same. I want to be a hero of the human race. I'm a survivor of the ancient first-class disaster. You know, after I was rescued, I didn't remember as much as I thought. The vast expanse of the sky spreads out before them, dotted with faint stars and illuminated by the otherworldly glow of a distant sun. But the light that shines at the moment of despair when everything is over. I want to protect others from suffering the same fate. A dark winged silhouette ascends into the brilliant sky. The shadow-like figure continues its flight toward the light. I remember that vivid ray of light touching my face, and as a human being, if we live forgetting that we were saved by someone else, it would be the end of our humanity. I want to live like a human, rather than being a cool person. A faint compass symbol appears at the bottom right. Inside the tutorial stage. Jio Gyeon? Huh? Doyeon. The sound of a net splashing in the water fills the air. You must have been very hungry. I understand that. Oh no, it's just that your survival skills are impressive. I mean, it's not for me to eat. He stutters, his eyes wide with a mix of shock and disbelief. It's okay, I can help you. Is someone exploiting you? So you're hunting a monster you're not going to eat by your own free will. Did someone make you do it? Doyeon, I swear, I was never forced or threatened. It's just... I don't know. My body just moved on its own. Who is that piece of trash? Okay, but you look like you're carrying a lot of stuff. So let me help you get where you're going. But promise me you won't hurt her. She probably specializes in mind control. What a troublesome ability. I'd better get a good look on his face before I get rid of him. I'm here, Jonim. Bad supporting cast. Bad supporting role. She cries as a small voice says, Stop. And she continues, how merciful of you. Mind control. I forgot about her for a moment, her from the first episode. A powerful divine light emanates from above as they look up, their eyes glowing red. Is she moving her body without realizing it? Oh, Back is here too? What's this? Do you and Joe know each other? It's cold out here, and you're just going to sit around like this? Let's make a fire. I'll be the one to go get the firewood. Najoyeon, it's your first time. You should rest here, like a useless person. What did you say at the end? What did I say? You seems to have a fierce temper. I'm sleepy. The sign reads stay. As we speak, the sex rank hunter is here. The ranked hunter is in Night Rain. He immediately took out his weapon. A powerful blow lands and metal clashes against metal. The Class 4 demon, the Xenomorph Blood Knights, are turned into stepping stones. The monster was defeated in an instant. Oh my god, I'm going to die of excitement. My Appa is really crazy, and he must be crazy for sure. Don't you know who his sister is? Don't make such a fuss. How embarrassing. He is pretending not to hear us. She bites her lip, a blush creeping onto her cheeks. Hey, leave her alone. She's not interested in her brother's work. Come to think of it, her house is pretty cool too, and her brother's a high ranker on top of being a ranker. I heard her dad was a hunter too. Even your sister looks great. If it were me, I would feel deprived. Cha, she exclaims, surprised. Where's Gim-hee going to? She has 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Night Rain hit 30 million followers on Instagram yesterday, and even if she uses her brother's reputation, his subscribers won't be over 30 million either. See, Raya, let me get this through that thick skull of yours. Even if it's true, don't spit it out. The fact is, violence words is... I'm sorry. Gim-hee. Okay, let's go to Bukhansan Mountain. They say Gyeon Jirok is there. If we're lucky, we'll see him on his way home from work. Go! Let's go together! Gum! He! Normal sister. Ha! It's not even funny. Since it's a funny event for her to step forward, it's not entirely inaccurate. I will probably be born as a cat in a rural area. The monster is struck with a loud impact. Again, inside the tutorial stage. Wow, well done, well done. This cave inside the village is probably the boss battle. Oh my, this is just enough. And yo, must I walk on water to be believed? John 3:16. Awesome. Jo, are you from the Magic Tower? And, you will be hurt if I tell you more about this body, while my shoulder became stiff. This door looks like the boss's office, doesn't it? I gave it some thought, and I think it would be better for Baek Do-yoon to finish the boss. That's a lot of stuff, but I will gladly give in. You are very talented, strong, and cool. You made a bomb out of pine cones at the age of 3 and crossed the river on a radish branch at the age of 10. This is embarrassing. I'll open it. KKK, Olo, Olo, Ol. I'll give you a present for your birthday. It's a blood mist. Joe. He is struck by a blood mist. Yo, come to your senses, she cries, reaching out to him as he lies on the ground, enveloped by a strange red mist. He stares into the encroaching red mist, his expression unreadable. Dad, I'm not a princess. She says, I've told you many times that I'm a king. Isn't the prettiest person supposed to be the princess? In my eyes, my daughter is the prettiest. I prefer being a king over being a princess. I don't really do anything, but since I'm the strongest, people respect me anyway. Daughter, aren't you being too power-hungry? But that's what Mom said. Dad is a fool, so we have to find a smart way to live on our own. All right, I got it. Your Majesty the King. Let's wear a hat and a mask. But it's annoying. Gio, you still have a cold. If you get sick again, Dad and Mom will scold you. We won't let you visit the Youngin house again. I'll help you, Dad. And if I go with you, Grandma will be happy. Gio, your father is a hunter. So shouldn't it be easy for him to get pocket money for his mother-in-law? I also want to go to the Maldives like everyone else, you know? He screams in pain. Even when your mom and dad weren't there, I raised you like my own child. Mom, what are you saying to the child? The black lines fade into white, suggesting a powerful rush of wind. Grandma is lonely. That's why she's like this. How lonely she must be living alone. So we understand Grandma a bit. The sun shines brightly in the sky over a modern apartment building. I've been waiting for a week, Joe's father. Come on, let's go. We just got here and we're already leaving? There's a new Oriental clinic in front of us, and the director is a very famous gentleman. Well, mother-in-law? Soom-hee is going to kindergarten starting this year. Things are not going well at home these days as well. If you don't really need it, of course I do. I heard all the old people in the neighborhood are going. Grandma, you idiot! Are you telling me to stay alone at home right now? That's not it, mother-in-law. All right, I'm not asking for you to buy me a yacht like someone else's mother-in-law. There should be a limit even if you become a hunter. Then, Jian Taesong, E-rank hunter, economic ability, minimum. The building bears signs indicating it is an Oriental clinic and a dental clinic. Gio's dad, let's go pay together. The worn-out shoes rest on a wooden floor. The woman looks at the document and taps her fingers impatiently. JGO, Dad will be back soon. And, little one, did you come alone? No, I came here with my dad and Grandma. I heard being small means you're a picky eater is just prejudice. And oh my, you're in 3rd grade. Yet you speak so well. Do you live around here? I don't think I've seen you before. I come to see Grandma every weekend. I live in Seoul. Originally, I didn't want to come. It has been reported that the owner of one of the world's top 4 limited edition supercars released last month is a hunter in Korea. Moreover, it can be inferred from the increasing trend of real estate transactions by... Dad, my daughter, did you wait long? Your little one is very smart. Can we go now? I'm hungry. All right, Grandma will receive treatment for 10 more minutes. Just wait a little longer. She stares at him with eyes full of wonder. Massive red brushstrokes indicate a powerful, impactful event. A desperate wind howls through the ruined ceiling. What was that? An earthquake? Is this building the only one shaking, or... It's not an earthquake. He is lost in thought, his expression unreadable. A crack! Urgent news, a major crack. The sudden large crack that has formed in the Yonggin area is estimated to be at least grade 2, and civilians should prioritize evacuation. A crack. Urgent news. A major crack. The sudden large crack that has formed in the Yonggin area is estimated to be at least grade 2, and civilians should prioritize evacuation. Ah, whoa. Ah, woo. It's better to turn off your phone and save the battery. Thankfully, there's a radio. If there weren't any disaster broadcasts, it would have been really. An unusual large-scale crack incident is centered around Yongbu, Jongbu, Keonan, and Sokcho, especially in Seoraksan, where a gate appeared that's equivalent to a grade 1 disaster. Still, it's fortunate that this is a hospital. There are doctors and medicine. Right, my daughter? Uh-huh. Jio, why do you seem so weak? Look at Dad. Excuse me, doctor. Doctor, my child is sick. Please come here quickly. A sudden grade 2, 5 crack has occurred, resulting in the lockdown of Suji and Gyeonggu. And in Yonggin, Gyeonggu, Boyeongdong, an Oriental hospital, 1 hunter, 12 civilians. 6 hours have passed since isolation. The thermometer reads 37, 5 degrees. The fever has gone down after taking medication, and the progress doesn't look too bad. So, are we just going to stay here like this? At the very least, shouldn't we inform someone that people are trapped here? Haven't you heard the broadcast? The monsters are even getting into the buildings. They're saying not to use the stairs recklessly. What else could we do? Fine, then you go out by yourself. Why should I when there are hunters here? Sir, people are just agitated right now. Please stay calm. Doctor, we are taking care of the child and her grandma too. Thank you, Doctor. Please take care of my Gio. The hunter is enraged. There's a... sang Chael. They yell as he's pulled away by the dark figures. Here's an opening. Let's go in. The sound of a sharp intake of breath echoes through the empty hallway. Quickly, come inside. We're alive. Thank you. We're students from the nearby university. Except for us, everyone else. What's the situation outside? A rescue operation still ongoing? With guilds around, there should be. Both the guilds and the government are only concerned about saving themselves. No one else is taking any action, except for White Lion in Soraksan. She hears the roar of a monstrous beast as a dragon lunges forward. The man shields the others as they appear shocked and frightened. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. This is a different world, where the monsters of the demon world have broken through and are raging. Crumbs of food lie scattered on the table next to open snack packets. The narrator sighs. A thin, jagged line cracks through the emptiness. Seg, 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 she whispers in her sleep. He stares out the window, lost in thought. A thin, jagged line cracks through the emptiness. It won't work. I have to go outside. Dad, don't go. Sob. Joe, Dad won't go. It's okay. Calm down. You can't leave a child alone like this. No matter how strong a hunter is, it's still dangerous to go alone. Let's hold on a little longer. March 25th, 8:15 p.m. Second day of isolation. My princess. No, Your Majesty. Did you cry? It's been tough. Dad was worried because Joe didn't cry much and talked to Mom about it. It was an unnecessary worry. I didn't know you could cry so well. I can do it, honey. Yes. I live because of you. Really. Yo, your dad's a hunter. He's the one given power by the heavens to save people from those monsters. But the heavens gave Dad too little power. Don't go, Dad. Honestly, I'm pretending to be brave, but I'm scared. I'm angry at Grandma for bringing us here, and I dislike the people who keep giving my dad weird looks. The sound of monsters outside is scary too. I hate it all. But as long as Dad's here, I can endure anything. So don't leave me behind, Dad. He holds them tightly, his heart aching as he says, I won't leave you, my child. Okay, answer me now. It's in order. Gyeon Taesong. Why is Joe so articulate and strong, even though you are just a child? Everyone says I take after Dad, right? My Joe, Dad's daughter. Yeah, Dad. Grandma, where's Dad? Doctor, where's Dad? March 26th, 10:15 a.m. Third day of isolation. E-rank auxiliary hunter Gunta Song voluntarily leaves for rescue purposes. Joe, snap out of it. What should I do? The fever is too high. Joe, can you hear me? If the fever is this high, it could be dangerous. Joe, Grandma made a mistake. Huh? Please open your eyes. Is she going to die like this? My poor puppy. What should I do? That's why I said not to send my kid out and just watch over him for a bit. People who were just keeping their mouths shut while my kid was crying. What about them? Found you. She whispers a desperate plea for help, but he is already lost to the shadows. She looks on with a vacant stare, unsure of what is happening around her. I'm sorry. This is all because I didn't believe you. Where am I? The bird chirps loudly, breaking the silence. What is this? Paper. What was this called? Formula. I see. This is what it's like down there. No, maybe a little bit of mine is mixed in. I missed you. Mine. Is this a human? Who are you? A kidnapper, perhaps. Fearless as ever, this is within me. Your subconscious world. Mom, Dad, if the kidnapper demands ransom, never give it. Use it for my siblings' tuition. I'm not a kidnapper. Put that pen down. Haven't the scientists already talked about it? Star status is written in bold black letters across the top of the image. In this regard, the authorities have decided to name the beings who grant power to selected awakeners as celestial masters. Dad, do you have a celestial master too? No, Dad wasn't chosen by the star. The star only helps very, very few people. Know that the process they went through on TV? Wasn't this peaceful? How merciful is this celestial master? Huh? Are you listening? My little incarnation, Joe, belong to me. Devote yourself to me again. He whispers that he will not be able to control himself any longer, that he can no longer pretend to be a gentle, ordinary person. Just say one word, then the world and I will be yours. Her beautiful violet eyes are wide with shock. Say it clearly. Say yes. Pardon? What? Yo, it's true. Dad is a hunter. I am a hunter who was given powers by the heavens to save people from those monsters. Dad, is it because of Gyuntisang? Then she wonders if her father being a hunter is due to Juntisang. Can you read my thoughts? Is it bad if I read your thoughts? Not bad. If I had to guess, you're somewhere between moderate and close to the top. Shh. Is that it? Wanting power but not wanting to become a hunter isn't so bad. Why would I go out when there are hunters? And guys like these hide while others fight to death. If you have power, then you should take responsibility. What a useless worry. What? I'm being serious right now. Only come out when you feel like it. It's all right. That's right. The website logo appears. The stars twinkle against the darkness as a figure in red fabric stands unseen. If you want, you can have the whole world at your feet. If you wish, even death will not dare to swallow you. With the power to rule the world, who dares to challenge that throne? Like the queen you wanted to be, you don't have to do anything. Now, that's right. The queen of the dark world, that's me. If you want, you can have the whole world at your feet. Why? Because our rank is too far apart. The universe is vast, and we are but specks. Yet here we stand, facing each other. All right, anyway, if you make a contract with me, whether it's awakening or studying, you can escape from this lifelong competitive hell for the rest of your life. And you will remain the number one without being compared to others until you die. You can do everything except what you don't want to. I can grant you anything. You'll get everything you wish for. It's quite tough, even if the avatar is too young, but yes, it's strong. She stares out into the distance, lost in thought. It's all yours. Ultimate Celestial, the Lord, demands the confirmation of the contract from the administrator. Babel Network, confirming external special contracts, accessing the target Gyeon geohistory for approval. Insufficient halting operation. Executing contract imprint. Below me... A cascade of golden chains falls as the system confirms the contract imprint. As I fall, I feel the weight of the chains binding me. A cascade of golden chains falls as the system confirms the contract imprint. Is this what you call a contract? My little Joe, the contract has been sealed. You are once again... Redacted is mine. Redacted. Error detected. Unable to read the voice of the Celestial Master. Don't be too sad when you go back. Whether early or late, the outcome wouldn't have changed. Error detected. Unable to read the voice of the Celestial Master. There's no way this is happening again. Ooh! Joe, thank you, thank you. My daughter, my baby, my dear. Mom's here. Mom. Yeah, Mom. It's okay. It's okay now. It's all over now, Joe. He bows his head deeply, a pool of blood dripping from his temple. There was a national outcry for the punishment of the large guilds. A woman cries, covering her face with her hand, while a man beside her screams. People called that incident Nightmare of March, the ranker's guide to live an ordinary life. The blue sky is clear with white clouds, and black debris seems to be falling from it. A young girl in a bear hat smiles. He leans in, a faint smile playing on his lips. Wow, Taesong, what should I do? My dear! Jeon Taesong, estimated time of death. March 26th, 10:40 a.m. 2 notes were found on Dad's corpse. Blood pools around him as he slumps to the floor. A red helicopter descends, its rotor blades cutting through the air with a deafening roar. The first one was a request to rescue his daughter and civilians stranded at a traditional Korean medicine hospital. A bloody hand reaches out from the darkness. The other one was his last message to his family. Mom, please, don't leave me. Sister, they say if the parents are awakened, there's a high chance their children will awaken too. He stands there holding a wilting flower. If I become awakened one day, I'm going to climb to the top of the tower. I'll make sure. As he looks out at the city, a single tear rolls down his cheek, a stark contrast to the vast and different sky. I'll find out why they're doing this to us. She walks solemnly behind the coffin, holding a portrait of the deceased. Jeon Taesong, you foolish, pathetic bastard. Who do you think you are? What kind of hunter are you? You were no better than a salaryman. You knew the risks, and yet, how can you sacrifice yourself for someone who you don't even have a relationship with? Joe, yes. Don't be like that. Don't live like him. She clutches her fist, tears blurring her vision. Do you understand? She's holding her head and appears to be crying. I asked, can you revive the dead? But the apostle replied, it is impossible. She cries out, the apostle, it is up to you. Your covenant, reader of destiny, replies. The funeral service has ended. Flames erupt from the barrel as she stares at them. Park Sanyo removed all items related to him. Park Sunyo removed all items related to Jeon Taesong and burned them. On the television, the news anchor announces presidential election schedule announcement. Half a year later, Mom mi jirak he dad. Yo no longer docking. A pencil hovers over the drawing, the question mark on the figure's head, emphasizing its uncertainty. She remembers her dad's face. Oh. She feels the cool air on her skin. The red mist clouds the background, hinting at danger. She clutches her chest, gasping for air. A single red spider, lily blooms as red petals drift down around her. The world spins, and she falls. What is this? Has the star finally kidnapped me? And so, the star kidnaps her. It's Seoksan Hill and Boundary Mountain, my Joe. It's a space used by spirits to play trick. It's a place to pull out painful memories from your mind and show them to you. Painful memories. You looked like you couldn't wake up from such a deep sleep. Did you have a good dream? Why do you ask when you already know? I'm setting the stage to make it easier for us to talk. It's a consideration. So, to summarize, innocent little Joe falls for the temptation of the devil, and as a consequence of committing a sin, all my memories with my father were erased, right? It's human to find answers, and human to give an answer. That was the only answer Joe found that day. Did you have a change of heart due to your recovered memories? It's strangely not affecting me at all. The reason I can't even remember is because I kept my promise with Mom. Facing my dark memories is a perfect way to use it as a sweet potato trial. And if I were a hero instead of a queen, that's how it would be. I'm not going to sit around and sulk. A single petal drifts down from the vibrant red spider lily. The vortex tears through the cosmos, and a single petal drifts down from the vibrant red spider lily. Red petals fall like rain against a stormy, cosmic backdrop. Red petals rain down as she closes her eyes, preparing for battle. The library. The sound of her own scream echoes through the void. The skill is cancelled by another area trait. There is a significant difference in class between you and the opponent. The mystical energy surges as an unseen force unleashes its power. The force of the impact sends a blinding light through the darkness. A blinding light erupts from the tome, ready to unleash its power. The tome is destroyed, but its energy continues to swirl. His hand trembles as he clutches the tome, its energy pulsing violently. The unique characteristics of the mental world are awakened. Hidden trait, Royal Majesty, rare, is unlocked. Golden light begins to envelop him. A single foot steps forward, crushing a cluster of red spider lilies under its sandal. A blinding light emanates from his outstretched hand as a chilling wind sweeps through the area. "Go about your business," she murmurs, her eyes filled with a mixture of defiance and weariness. I hear a voice from the real world calling me. "Dirty thing, you don't know your place. How dare you try to touch someone more powerful than you?" The trait Steady Mind responds to Royal Majesty and evolves into Liao Heart, legendary. I understand now why the star kept telling me to go to the tower. It was kind of nice to have a direct conversation with him after all this time. The text imgil appears in the panel, which is a Korean word for sound quality. Given the context of the prior sentences and the visual depiction of someone lying down, it's likely not about sound quality. This word is often used as a sound effect in Korean comics. A muffled groan escapes him. "If I level up like this every time I come?" She looks on as bright energy erupts around them. I finally understand why the star kept telling me to go to the tower. It was kind of nice to have a direct conversation with him after all this time. "I will look like a gangster, right?" A muffled groan escapes him. He swings his weapon, creating a burst of energy and red particles. He touches her forehead and a faint blue light emanates from his hand. "Joe, pull yourself together." He stares at the unconscious figure lying on the ground, a hint of red glowing around her. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. "Joe, please, wake up." There are two sounds in the panel. Gravedigger of the Stone Mountain. You have no right to be here." Miss Joyeon, Joe, hasn't regained her consciousness yet? "Yes, no matter how much I call or shake her." Ah. He cries out, "Ah," as the beast lunges. His face is streaked with blood as he pushes forward. "But what if you're wrong?" The beast's claws tear through the air as it attacks. Mr. Do-hyun. She is overwhelmed by the black tendrils emerging from the ground. The black tendrils surge and wrap around her. Then he draws his sword and leaps into the fray. He gasps in pain as blood streams from his eye. This is not a tutorial level monster. That means if I die here, I might actually die. "Ha!" he cries out as the two figures clash. He grits his teeth, blood splattered across his face. He hears the sound of his sword slicing through the air. As he crashes to the ground, a shattering sound erupts. It cackles, opening its horrifying maw. Error code, invalid access. This scenario area is not accessible. Unable to interpret the opponent's language. That ugly bastard, as ugly as the Uncanny Valley and Buffet, is laughing at us right now. But what can we do about it? He's totally playing with us. Keep calling Zhao's name. If you try to heal her by supplying mana recklessly, she may never wake up again due to the nature of psychic magic. If that happens, we're all going to die here. In theory, the concentration of the Gravedigger's psychic attack, Bloody Mist, is proportional to the opponent's strength. The evidence lies in the particularly dense Bloody Mist entrenched in her body, and the fact that she can't wake up. What if? She will remain unconscious indefinitely. He coughs up blood, a stark sign of the Gravedigger's attack. She opens her mouth in a shocked gasp. Do-hyun, are you okay? No. Wake up. Wake up. Texty style is dialogue. Slamming text type. Dialogue. She screams, "I don't have time for this." Dialogue. The cooldown time is displayed 00615. What kind of fighter leaves the healer as the last one standing? She exclaims. You're not even a support character. Wake up. Ah, she whispers as the creatures advance. I don't have time for this, she screams. No. Deja vu. He lies bleeding on the ground, the battle taking its toll. As she tries to help him up, a silhouette appears in the foreground. The bloody mist is lifting. Ha! I won't let anyone else die. How amusing. What? What just happened? She then extends her hand, only for it to be struck down. You've been cursed. Now get some sleep. I have to make sure they won't be able to come back. She suddenly feels a prickling sensation on her skin and looks around with wide, questioning eyes. What in the world is this place? The creature unfurls its massive, leathery wings, the light that shines in moments of despair. She asks herself if she is dreaming, or perhaps if this is all a delusion. My healer friend, sleep soundly. Justice implementation reaping time begins. The ranker's guide to live an ordinary life. A monstrous creature emerges, its fangs bared and eyes glowing with malice. A sharp blade slices through the monster's maw. They unleash a blinding light, pushing back the encroaching darkness. The blinding light pierces the shadows. What? He gasps, blood dripping from his face. The blinding light pierces the shadows. It's impossible. It rasps as we emanates from the darkness. Dust explodes from the impact as he slams into the ground. Do you know who's the queen of this block? It's me. They're all down, yet the fight is far from over. He lies on the ground, his face bruised and bleeding. Damn, that's cool. Ground F, tutorial starter. Human disqualification. The scenario ends. Prologue of tutorial start. Human disqualification, the scenario ends. Phase 2 growth of the title attribute is complete. Settling quest completion rewards. She looks ahead with an unreadable expression as a holographic display hovers before her. A faint smile plays on her lips as she looks away. Your rank is changing. Babel Network, World Alert. Ranking update. Planetary representative replacement. He stands with a spear, a figure of authority in a swirling vortex of energy. He looks ahead with a confident smirk as a holographic display hovers before him, displaying his updated rank. Awesome, she exclaims, as the words planetary representative replacement are displayed before her. As she readies her sword, the swirling energy behind her intensifies. The planetary representative and one world rank will be changed to Doyo of the country South Korea. Turn what? White Bird, have you seen it? Joe is #1 in the world. I see. The former #1 holder. The United States must be going crazy right now. The Queen has taken the world by storm. It's a foreign language. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Timothy. In fact, I can't wait to go see Joe. The former #1 holder, the United States, must be going crazy right now. You're the best, Timmy. The same way. At the end of the tutorial, the scenario field disappeared. Okay. Those who have completed the tutorial, please gather here. All the participants will be enrolled in a nationally recognized training center after receiving their titles in the astronomical gate. She ponders, looking towards the night sky. Not that it matters to me. Yo! A frantic voice calls out. He stops, his footstep leaving a slight imprint on the gritty ground. Hey, didn't you go to the gate? He asks, and she replies, It's closed. I brought you here. Now I'm taking you home. Well, she says, interlacing her fingers with his. Good job! What the hell are you doing? Where's the messenger? The old man sent his heartfelt congratulations. Taking the #1 spot in the world rankings is a national honor. You dislike it, but it looks like you had a great time? I only climbed the mountain because it was there. Weren't you surprised to be first in your class and then first in the whole school? Oh, not really? I just wanted to know why. Congratulations on reclaiming the throne. Go about your... They say when a man dies, he becomes a star, and in this age of great divine beings watching over us, I did not believe in such superstitions. But in this vast, boundless sky, I have seen many stars fall. I wondered if it would be okay to trust it for just one day. I am so tired and so exhausted. I wonder if it's okay to rest for just one day. He wonders if it's okay to trust it for just one day. The night sky is a canvas of deep blues and grays, dotted with countless twinkling stars. He looks out at the vast expanse of the night sky. A dark sigil glows on their arm as they reach towards the fiery maw of a beast. The first appearance of Jether's class hunter in South Korea. Have you seen it? The person who sliced Balrog's neck in one blow. The current one world ranking, Joe. Wow, why? Look at this. It's currently the top video on YouTube's real-time ranking. First rank, Timothy's first visit to Korea. Mr. Timothy, it's your first visit to Korea. Could you share a few words? Here is Joe's country. Timothy Lily White, former world no. 1 in the world rankings, currently no. 2. Kaya, our national pride. I'm going crazy, even when he said the name Jayo. Perfect. It's awesome. Joe. The screen fades to black. I will give you some clothes. You can change and sleep. Huh? Why? I feel comfortable in these clothes right now. If you sleep in outdoor clothes, you'll get sinusitis later due to dust. Okay, I understand. Is she a magician king? You should have just obediently given it to me. She is taken away by the magician king. She is just an unemployed brat. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. This is the Preliminary Awakening Ability Adaptation Training Institute in Hwaseong-si, Gyeonggi-do. Everyone here calls it March, and it was established about 10 years ago. Hunters began to forget their responsibilities. They fled, using civilians as shields. The Nightmare of March. The pictures on display show the faces of the people who were once at the institute. A small potted plant sits between two metallic discs and a lighter. Guilds firmly lock their doors. The government, feeling the need to control the hunters after the incident, has introduced mandatory education before awakening registration. It was a special law that states that prospective hunters aged 14 and older must have a record of completing training at a training institution. Now that the tutorial is over, we naturally head to Mars according to the instructions. Help! Please help! Is there a healer here? I'm in the healing class. This is his 4th seizure this week. I need to tell the instructor. Someone please support him with me. But why is he having seizures so often? Mr. Baek Do-yoon, did I see it wrong? The sign above reads cafeteria. Hey, Mr. Baek, don't you have anything to say? But why is he having seizures so often? Mr. Baek Do-yoon, did I see it wrong? The sign above reads cafeteria. Hey, Mr. Baek, don't you have anything to say? You know your roommate collapsed earlier, right? Were you there at the time? Me? No. This is my first time hearing about it. He has collapsed. I hope he didn't get hurt. It's happened to him a couple of times before. The medical team praised my first aid skills. They said it was excellent, you know? And I've never said Miss Joyeon couldn't do it, have I? Did you think I wouldn't know if you beat around the bush like that? Oh, wait a moment. I just got a text message. It's not Miss Jo, is it? It's from the training center operations team. It's about my new assigned roommate. I beg your pardon? Really? Do you really mean Baek Do-yoon? Is he going to be my roommate? I heard it directly from the instructors. I'm kind of scared of that guy. Why? Maybe he looks down on you because you're from Ullongdo. He's from Ulsan, right? He's acting all high and mighty, like a Sewell bumpkin. They say he's the highest scorer in tutorial history. It is the first time in history that someone's score exceeded 30,000. He must have had a very high level of commitment. And I heard that since Jo is his relative, she might take him to Silver Lion Guild. Silver Lion Guild? Why the sudden outburst? You weren't scared a while ago. You punk. I'm sorry. My goal is also to join the Silver Lion Guild too. It's the place that has the deepest connection with Jo. Marketing and legal response are all handled by them. If I go there, I might be able to see him in person. But if Baek Do-yoon goes to the Silver Lion too, it will be very hard for me. Are you treating him as your rival? Bro, you said you're not even in the same class. Can't you tell just by looking at him? He is at least a grade. It's written all over his face. As soon as registration is over, the scouts will line up and shout for Baek Do-yoon. Baek Do-yoon, instead of getting a rival, think about how to become friends with him. There's no way he'll be the one to talk to you first from his side. Song Tak-hyung, what's wrong? He has a slight smirk as he looks at them, perhaps contemplating their concerns. Make her or... Nice to meet you. I'm Baek Do-yoon, your roommate from today. Please take care of me. All right, please take care of me, Do-yoon. Young. His lips quirk upwards in a slight smirk as he murmurs, oh, or... The Golden Rule, Hongha, a small piece of the puzzle from a world in disarray. They stand before an ornate archway, bathed in celestial light, as the mystery of the fragmented world begins to unfold. He will lead him to his beloved little queen. The sun blazes down, a beacon of hope in the bright, expansive sky. A melodic sound fills the air, accompanying the shimmering sunlight. A soft melody emanates from his lips. It looks like shh, but why are you suddenly cursing and making such a fuss? This crazy bastard just feeling really crappy. It's gotten... I feel more uncomfortable around you. You seem like a really bad guy, you know. You mad dog. I really am a bad guy. Have you realized it just now? There are different kinds of bad guys, and you seem more shady and sneaky. That hurts my feelings, bro. Shh, I'm getting a call. You're not trying to change the subject, are you? It's my boss. Hello, Timothy. Yeah, I saw it too. Calm down a bit. Huh? Yeah. All right, then I'll try to find a solution. Maybe you should approach her later. And don't worry about that. You're Timothy Lillywright, beloved by the world. Did you figure out where Mad Dog is? You went all the way to Marrakesh to find him. You couldn't find him? No, dear bro, don't be disappointed. It's okay. Let's take it slow. Yeah, let's meet him in New York. Are you in love? That's disgusting. Jealous guys are not attractive. Mad Dog, you're not my type. Damn bastard. You're not my type either. Is this the information you got? Tell me how things are going now. How does it all work? Hey, Shipsamo, bastard, you can't call me that now. Why did a cat get into the dog's cover? I tried to get rid of it before we met, but things turned out really strangely. Damn it, what are you saying? Tell me directly so I can understand. I'm going to Seoul. That's the deal. He smiles, his eyes twinkling with amusement under the bright blue sky. For that tyrant, we're basically an irresistible catnip-like presence. What kind of shit is that? Hey, you there. You're Marimaldi, right? Could you please give me an autograph? Timothy Lillywright, the child of God who established it, the world's largest shield. The logo hovers above a person's pristine white wings. Assistant to the guildmaster of the Aegis Guild, Trainer Guido Marimaldi, or the leader of a stateless terrorist group, 13th month. He is 9th place in the world ranking, the world's largest shield. Executioner Kido. Meanwhile, around that time, Jio, the world's #1 ranking music academy. Why? The world's largest music academy, why? I was being dragged onto a shrimp fishing boat named Retutoring Institute, the Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life, Special Management Division for Artistic Prototypes. Look, he's handsome, right? He is my brother. Doesn't he look just like Joe? What? Are you talking about me? Keep it a secret because I'm only telling you the fact that my brother is Joe. I look like a guy? Do I also look that fierce? Do girls nowadays like this kind of style? Even I have to admit that you're kinda good looking. You look a bit like a character from the History of the Three Kingdoms. If my brother hears that, he'll come to kill you. Should I introduce you to him? Let's kill him. Your Covenant, the Reader of Destiny, stands up and says that this is a self-defense, that even the devil himself would approve of. Hey, you small dog. He raised his eyebrows at him and said, how dare you treat her so rudely. The man in the hood reaches out and places a hand on her shoulder. Becoming a world champion has led to imposters like this. Yoon Kang-jae, are you lying again? Ignore him. He's a classmate of ours, and he's always making up stories about his brother or whatever. That's right, he's lying. It's all part of his imagination. He's clinging to you because you're new here. Kang-jae's brother is indeed a hunter, and he's a ranker too. I'm Su Gayun. You're Gayun Yoon-ni, right? Really? It seems like you're not interested in hunters or guilds, Ani. Don't you know Yoon Yui-so? He is ranked 29th at the Invibe Guild. I'm Seo Gayun. You're Gyeon Yoon-ni, right? Then what do you like, Ani? Do you want to see our cat? Her name is Nana. What the? She exclaims in surprise. Here we go again. Don't pay attention to him, Ani. It seems like the storm has passed. Then a purple symbol appears in the air above the phone. Ji-roke. Op up. Ah, where are you and what are you doing? The purple symbol pulses as he looks at his phone with wide eyes. Why are you chatting during the meeting again? In Vibe? Isn't that the guild under Twilight? What's with this unexpected mention? They did pretty well in the early days, but it went downhill after Night Snack King got involved. Anyway, that person sure eats well. He is a rootless thug. Anyway, let's say they aren't thugs, but international active gangsters? Yeah, they're just gangsters anyway. Focus! He says, that statement is top secret. You know that, right? If you say that somewhere else, you'll be in big trouble. They're worthless trash. Don't pay attention to them and focus on your studies. Why did Invibe fail? Our leader may be young, but you don't know about a famous incident? Don't you know that they neglected their duty as hunters, causing a significant crack, and then disappeared? It must have been that time. The nightmare of the 3rd month, the 13th month. A powerful presence emanates from him. As a single drop of liquid falls from the darkness, the liquid drops slowly drift down, distorting the green energy around it. As the drop of liquid nears his lips, he takes a deep breath. Suddenly, a gust of wind blows, accompanied by a strong and faint sound. Why have you stopped? Keep talking. He watches the falling liquid with his eyes. It means Yoon Yuiseo is too valuable to be wasted in a place like Vibe. Well, aside from Guido Marimaldi, Yoon Yuiseo is the only higher ranker level there. The problem is that headhunting doesn't work. Why are you asking about them? It's about a person being too valuable to waste, and also about headhunting. Because someone asked me, if you're talking about someone, then it must be your sister who was locked up in a re-education academy, right? Park Si-jin from the College of Fine Arts is better than Park Seon-ga, even took the exam 3 times, and if it were my younger sister's records, I'd be boasting left and right. Because assistant guild leader's atmosphere, Changging's skill, is no joke. Well, she's just trying to fulfill our mom's dream. What? What a dutiful daughter. Yes, she can be pretty terrible when it comes to family matters. All right, let's continue this meeting. Please focus. After finishing this semester's tutorial, the most important thing is one of these super talents must be caught no matter what. The hero of Seolong Station, Bak Doyun. And Na Joyeon. Black Dragon Scales. Black Dragon Scales? Needhog. Hey, where'd you get that? Me? Our Hyung gave it to me. I'm surprised he's the first person in a long time that I've seen actually connect with the Black Dragon Scales. Me, that. No. That. No. Your Covenant? Reader of Destiny? Whispers to you to calm down. I recommend taking another look, because while it looks similar at first glance, it's clearly a fake. Then, the creature emits a sound of distress. An iridescent pattern. It's not from a Needhog. Next is Jeonjo. Was the theme? What is this monster wave? It was a self-portrait of the Magician King. A dark, shadowy figure looms over the city skyline as the clouds gather ominously. A piercing shriek tears through the sky. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. The loneliness of being an artist is always painful. It's so boring. Miss, why are you filming a melodrama alone on the street? What's that? You talk like an old man. You're more snappy today. Is something wrong? Leave me alone. I want to be in a lonely artist mood today. You're being difficult. All right, come on, get in. All right, I'm going. Go. Where are you headed? It's not fun, but it's somewhere I have to go. What kind of place is that? A sharp, tearing sound is heard as he grabs her. Center, huh? It's similar. I'm meeting with the center director at a restaurant. Korean Awakening Administration, aka Center. Even in the face of dystopia on Earth, more people have chosen justice and mission than you might think. Tarang. A small wind chime rings out. It's the place where notable talents go. Kwan Gina. Emergency response team, ease up. Ah, understood. The bodyguard is more scared than the one being guarded. It's inevitable, isn't it? Well, yes, they're a scary person. I'm a public servant because I don't like self-indulgence. There's nothing more frustrating and scary than an unpredictable human like that. But the person who excels in that aspect is the top person in our country, or rather at the top of this planet. It's scary. There's no one who sympathizes with such a story, except for public servants. It's scary. Shh, they're here. The sound of footsteps echoes as they arrive. This magic biome, no, behind him. Oh. Then they are trapped by the demon. When the way you make me feel. Rein in your magic. Why are you causing trouble today? This voice, young. Suddenly, a powerful force strikes them from behind. Yuni's direct descendant? This voice, young. Suddenly, a powerful force strikes them from behind. Yuni's direct descendant? When the way you make me feel. Rein in your magic. Why are you causing trouble today? Then, a finger pokes him in the forehead and he asks, who is this guy? A swift, powerful attack sends one opponent flying through the air. You held on well. She nods, then picks up a piece of grilled steak with chopsticks. This restaurant makes great ribs, isn't it? Please take your time eating. Since you dislike long introductions, I'll go straight to the point. I refuse. I refuse to refuse. What? Anyway, Timothy Lillywright, ranked first in the US, is coming to Korea. Since it's not an individual but the White House, we should consider it an official envoy, a congratulatory envoy. Isn't this too stiff for congratulations? Maybe it's the ones who made English. It's not the us that made English, it's the UK. English is my enemy. Even if Grandpa Timothy visits, I'll refuse. So I'm kind of embarrassing to show this, and I've had a lot of worries, but ache me feel I want you more. He smiles and waves, his eyes sparkling like the sky behind him. A selfie? Is this a joke? Looks like a postcard. Look at the back. She stares at the photo, a contemplative look in her eyes, followed by a speech bubble saying, and some Korean text. She stares at the photo with a blank expression. Dear Joe, next time, she asks, is it a deer? While looking at the photo, a blank expression on her face and the Korean text, Joa, indicating a plea. I'll take care of the trip. Who wants to bring Joe? Is this arrogant kid a tanker? Hey, Unnai. The creation skill, closing your eyes briefly, is for improving concentration, not because you're sleepy, normal, will be deactivated. Her eyes glow with an otherworldly light as she speaks. Oh, Gyeon, why did you call me? And I went to the store. Do you want some Spoken? Wow, why did you buy so much? This time, the limited edition King of Magician figure from Wang the Ajoy has come out. That's why the energy in the classroom today was good, so I wanted to bring some things here. Okay, let's eat it first. But Yoon Kang-jae was quiet today, right? Why are there so many people here? But isn't it unbelievable that he's Yoon Gaeo's younger brother? Here comes King of Magician. Congratulations. Ah, but it's true that Yoon Kang-jae's brother is Yoon Wee-seo, huh? So he's not an imposter. What's this? Looks weak. Wow, isn't the black piece cute? Unni, you should get one too. We'll be a couple with them. I'm going to get one too. Black piece? Do you mean this black dragon? We call him Black P-Phase because we don't know his name. Black piece? I'm sorry, I couldn't protect you. I got tired of dealing with trademark issues, so I let the lions handle everything, but I never expected them to sell such adorable designs. Damn, that old man must be behind it all. Wow, Jeon Ji-rook has a younger sibling too? Look at that. Last time, Jeon Ji-rook's younger sister was also impersonating her, and she was sniping in a wide area for each person. Oh my god. Right? I thought they were models at first. Hugum. I thought you only do it on YouTube, but you also do it on Instagram. Oh, those shoulders definitely belong to Bambina. No doubt about it. And next to her is... This is a sound effect panel. There is no text. The sound effect suggests a sharp, forceful impact or action. Based on the visuals, this likely depicts the forceful movement or strike of a character's limb or weapon. A swift, powerful strike is delivered. They are shocked at something someone said. What? She exclaims, taken aback. This hoodie. It's a limited edition that Bambina sponsored. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, right. I need to go buy paint. Bye. Keep an eye on things for me. Well, anyway, why is she acting so weird, right? With the money Bambi makes, 3 generations will be able to survive. Ah, the smell of freedom. Sunlight streams through the clouds over a city skyline. I almost got caught, and I shouldn't have just picked up that hoodie because it's Bambi's. If it's a sponsorship, it should be worn proudly or kept hidden. He's really good at breaking fans' hearts. A heartless bastard. Forced opening of a star? A star. A few dark shapes are scattered across the hazy sky. He studies the ancient texts laid out before him. 2 steps back. The light intensifies and explodes outward in a blinding flash. A blinding light erupts from the sky, showering the surroundings in an ethereal glow. A powerful force erupts from above, shattering everything in its path. Thump thump. The character stands frozen as a dark, pulsating energy sphere expands, cracks forming on the ground around it. A dungeon in the middle of the academy? Ah. This is a title card. It says Ranger's Right Living Guide. Formal and Guerrilla. Dungeons are widely divided into these 2 types. The formal dungeon is operated for stable hunting grounds, gem mining, or training purposes. A terrifying portal of purple energy cracks the sky. Oh, hello there. Thank you for your hard work. Just a moment, please. I need to verify your identity. Oh, you're a loyal government official. We are the 2nd raid team of the Envive Guild. Are you sure there are 6 other CC class rankers, including Shinjin Tlej, the team leader? It looks like you are short on staff. Yes, since it was a level 5, Dawn decided to send 1 person. But it was a bit late, and he says, just wait a little longer. please? This is a time-limited dungeon. Do we have free time for that? Damn, why are you so grumpy? You're living off our taxes. Hey, take a look over there, sir. What is it, eh? Look there, sir. Is that kid also a member of the raid team? Please watch your words. She must be one of the civilians who went missing. It's because of this. I pity you for not knowing the beauty of true friendship. The Dungeonizer integrates with the surrounding area upon creation, and this quest item appeared among Miss Mal's, Gyeonji-rok's belongings. This item will guide those trapped inside the dungeon. In fact, it's the key to this quest. Is that so? What are the usage conditions? Is it bound or unlimited? I was just about to mention that. There's a binding restriction. The item can only be used by the person who acquired it if there is a binding restriction. Sorry for being late. Ugh, he gasps, struggling. I'm really sorry. I apologize. I'm Yoon Yui-so from Envive. King Jae, my younger brother is trapped there. Was the person who was supposed to come here ranker Yoon Yui-so? They said they'd send someone directly from Dawn. It's not this guy. Captain, my brother, Yoon Kangja is a student here at the academy. But first of all, wait, let's talk for a moment. I haven't been able to contact him since earlier. What? Please let me in. His brother.
Kangja, my Kangja, he's my only family. Please, I beg you.
He shows the photo of himself and his brother, peace signs up and a wide smile. He smiles at the thought of his brother. I'll handle contacting and resolving the guild members, so please, my brother. This small dragon, with its wide eyes and mischievous grin, seems to be a comforting companion. This is a bound item. Earlier, you definitely said that there were no restrictions. I said it was a bound item. Sorry for being late. Wow, the traffic was so bad. It was incredibly blocked. My younger brother is Hwang Jack. You know him, of course. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. The year when the 29th floor of the Babel Tower was opened, two Towers-class individuals appeared side by side. The young man stands, his gaze intense and his expression unreadable. Ji-rok, 15 years old, second year of middle school. With their aggressive and bold approach, as well as their dazzling talent, these two rankers were often referred to as the Golden Generation. Hwang Hon, as the head of the underground gangs, dominated the underworld. He lounges casually, a contrast to the dangerous aura he emanates. That thug has started again. From the moment when Ji-rok pushed Hwang Hoon to second place with a margin of 1 point during the tutorial, the rankings began fluctuating. Gio, if a punk like that passing by, grab him and give him a few slaps. No, don't interact with him at all. Ignore him, got it? I am not a punk. Who's that? You were pushed back from second place to fourth place, just like that. Hwang Hoon? Wow, you look really rude and gloomy, just like Dusk. His name means dusk. Wow, what the hell are you talking about? Actually, aren't you that Hwang Hoon? Are you really that strong? Try messing with me, Dusk, but Hwahokalak. Hwakolak. Cough. Hey, are you going to ignore me like that? Local Republic of Korea. Domestic Ranker Channel 1 Gunik. Please don't make any preliminary contact before completing the tutorial, especially with Babylon. David. Anyway, Bambi, stop spending money recklessly. Seriously. Yo, is Hwang Hoon with you now? Wow. Social media will flare up tomorrow. Wow, it would be so fun. 6 Night King, 37 degrees, 34, 19, 101, 26 degrees, 59 Valius, 51, 53, 9. Night King, reporting the current location of Hwang Hoon in front of the Gorilla Dungeon in Jongno-gu, Seoul. A notification pops up. Party channel private leader. Oh shit, is this a joke? What privacy settings? Don't you know that real names are the basic rule for the default party nicknames? Are we on a picnic here? What's going on now? Should we give it a try? Please calm down, Mr. Shinjin Cheel. Civilians are also included in this strategy party. Please change your private nickname to Random Change. Random Change. When party members think of the person's image, Babel chooses the most fitting name. So, the assigned nickname is Kitten. What? Gangster Tofu? Whoever you are, if I catch you, I won't let you get away with it. Huh. Now that the naming issue is sorted out, let's proceed. Allow me to provide you with a comprehensive overview of the dungeon. This gorilla dungeon has a time limit. The monsters inside are arthropods and evil insects. You can call them bugs. And in this dungeon, there's only one guide role. She holds a tiny creature within a glowing purple orb. Hey, government official, it's a time-limited dungeon, so let's hurry. And you should tell her that too, right? Ordinary people caught up in this situation are more likely to awaken. I didn't come here to let just anyone be awakened. You're lucky. If you awaken, I'll reward you, lucky girl. My name is Jin Jin Chul. Got it, Mr. Shin Chunul. Are you doing this on purpose? It's Jin Jin Chul. Why are you so angry? Got it, Mr. Shin Shin Chul. The Reader of Destiny rolls up his sleeves, asking that arrogant Shin Shin Chul why he would break up someone else's child. He seems to be considering giving him a taste of his hot star punch. Stop it, we don't hit people just because they're annoying. The Reader of Destiny objects and says he still resists. It's not hard to understand why old stars are grumpy. And now, to top it off with godly care, the guy sent from the top dawn. Looks like that? Wow. You're not gonna give me a tough time, are you? This old babble, it's glitching. Oh, maybe, was it an emergency? Sky Knight, at any time, if you shake a carrot, this old man will run to you immediately. Bambi, what a crazy person. To be honest, I'm more worried about that guy than Wang Hoon. If you're ranked 29, you will be able to watch Ranker Channel 1. Then you can enter now. The purple energy crackles around them as they are caught in the blast. The purple energy crackles around them as they are caught in the blast. As the purple energy crackles around them, they are caught in the blast. A blinding flash engulfs everything. Her striking violet eye stares forward through a curtain of dark hair. Her striking violet eye stares forward through a curtain of dark hair. You have entered the quest dungeon Tom's Contaminated Land, Class R, and are checking party members and measuring magical power. The dungeon rampage is accelerating. The dungeon level. It's increased by 2 levels. The remaining time is 0005:37:45. What? B class, he exclaims, followed by shit. I'm speechless. It's unbelievable. We barely managed to get D class, and now we're facing B class at our level. And this is unbelievable, Chief Engineer. We need to request external support immediately. Calm down. We only have 5 hours left. You may be concerned about the civilian population because you're a hero. But if I die, my mother, who has to live alone, is more important. Do you understand? First, calm down, he says as one of the men shouts. What do you mean by calm down, you bastard? If we die, would you tell our family to stay calm? It's absurd that a minimum B-class ranker is facing raids with some average D classes. Actually, with 3 culprits present here, it's strange that the difficulty isn't increasing further. In life, there are moments when you feel completely defeated, right? Of course, I have never experienced that. Yes, I guess so. I've experienced difficulty adjustments and credit rating adjustments. Pain is part of my career. Indeed, getting this angry seems unnecessary. Everyone is too violent. That's exactly what I think. I agree entirely. Wow, could it be that you're my lost twin? Don't you think the same way as me? You want to be my brother? You look kind of like a cute kitten, he says, while she replies, What? Aren't you supposed to be a gangster oppa? Your setup is impressive. Perhaps I should consider changing my name to Ho Wang Jack. Forget it. This guy. Well, it's suspicious for an ordinary person to be so calm in this situation. What are you looking at? I haven't spent years honing my skills just to get caught by a gangster tofu like you. Today, my power hiding state is truly perfect and flawless, because I received training from that person 10 years ago. The sky is clear, dotted with faint stars and illuminated by a bright sun. He offers a sly smile as a soft glow emanates from him. I am the tiger of the Silver Lion. I will be your protector and teacher from now on. If you allow me, I will be your friend too. Special Law for Awakeners. Article 8, Paragraph 1. As a citizen of the Republic of Korea, an aspiring awakener must diligently undergo capacity adaptation training through national institutions as prescribed by this law. However, in the case of an aspiring awakener under the age of 14, an exception is made. I know that, but I don't need your education. Did you also know about that? You've done your research well? But this case is a bit different. Joe, don't you know as well? It's dangerous to leave it like this. For both yourself and others, Joe. I want to keep my identity hidden, especially from my mom. Of course, we're doing our best to fulfill Gio's request. Then, how about a one tutoring session? Just trust us and give it a try. How many academies do I attend right now? Do I need more education? I don't want to. Please, the fate reader advises that accepting his offer would be a good idea. Really? Why bother when the stars can control my magic? Frequent use of your magical abilities like now could strain your little body. I am deeply concerned that if our little one's physical condition collapses, it could also affect your mental state. He lunges forward, his arms outstretched, as a crimson sound effect trails him. I really don't want to. Today, I have to go home and watch the music broadcast. And tomorrow, after ballet school, I'll come. Is that okay? It took a lot of effort just to persuade her to come today, but during ballet class, she suddenly collapsed. Undercover agents picked her up and brought her here to be treated. She is currently in isolation. She peeks out from behind the door, her eyes wide with apprehension. Gio's mother, many children have been experiencing symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder since the nightmare in March. Gio is no exception. For trauma treatment supported by the government, Gio, no matter what happens, it must be kept a secret, especially from my mom. He said he would take good... Will she really be okay? Ta-doc, she whispers. Everything went smoothly and quickly, deceiving Mom and silencing those around us. When the national facilities stepped in, lying wasn't that difficult. Under the pretext of national support trauma treatment, Joe was admitted to a national hospital that the center had previously arranged, and they say, Appa is the best controller in our country. Me? Are you talking about me? You don't seem that strong, he says. To which she replies, well, not as much as you. I'm number one after all, so it's not fair to be compared to me. Well, that's right. You don't smell like cigarettes today. I tried hard not to do it. Thanks to a certain child, I can barely smell it. It's not my fault. It's because I smoke for the scent. It's difficult to quit smoking, so bear with me. Because you're here for me too. You'll keep meeting me even if I collapse. When I talk to someone, I end up falling asleep alone, continuing like this might be really unpleasant for me. As part of the grading process, upon initial physical contact with Barbell, the unique abilities of the Awakener Jewel, such as Dragon's Heart and Magic Suppression, began to awaken, causing her magical energy within her body to boil. When signs of magical eruption appear, they judge it as too much for a young body to tolerate, so they choose to forcefully shut down Joy's switch. If I keep doing this, I might suddenly fall asleep like this, and I told them not to do it because the star didn't want that, but they didn't listen to me. Although she acts like she doesn't care at all, but her body leans towards me, eyes that are constantly glancing around. It was written like this in the report. Her defensive nature is quite strong, and she intensely avoids taking responsibility or relationships. He is pulling at her shirt. She is obviously anxious. Shouldn't we need to treat her trauma for real, rather than just pretending to do it? A heavy hand descends, pressing down on her head. I like it. What? Your sleeping face is cute, you know. I could keep looking at it without getting tired, so whether you are awake or asleep doesn't really matter. Your sleeping face is cute, you know. I could keep looking at it without getting tired, so whether you're awake or asleep doesn't really matter. A heavy hand descends, pressing down on her head. She seems at ease. That's really cute. Seems like you enjoy drawing, but not really. No matter what I draw, it's just childish. You put a lot of effort into it for someone who says otherwise. Since there's really nothing special about me, and I'm not that great, talk. Then she lets go of the object with a thud. What did you draw? What did you draw? The monster living inside me. Starting tomorrow, don't come here, sir. See you in the training room because playtime's over now. A chilling sound echoes as blood splatters the walls. Ha ha. He clutches his bloody chest, a dark shadow falling over his face. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I did something bad. I'm so sorry. The shadows swirl around him, thick and suffocating. Your covenant reader of destiny whispers to you. It softly reassures you that it's not your fault, reminding you of its warning. Why you? Don't say things like that. A small child, so young it's heartbreaking, is said to be the strongest. a child covered in blood, is worried about my safety. So, you asked me once before, right? How I became the best in control. I deal with demons. They're always hungry. They can't tell friend from foe, and they'll pounce at any chance. Every day, every moment, I fight monsters. It feels like my body is teeming with monsters, whether I'm a monster or they are. A rancor is a being that's human, but also monstrous. It's an undeniable truth, and we'll never break free from this reality. But Gio, remember this. Always stand tall. This is the basic stance of a rancor. Don't get swallowed, and make sure your monster has a tight leash that you never let go of. Bloody hands loom over her head as her eyes fill with tears. A figure cloaked in darkness stands defiantly against an unseen foe. A monstrous maw opens as she grips her scythe. You'll be the greatest rancor ever. And back to the present, the contaminated area of the fissure, a Class 9 dungeon. Well, I held on to that leash so tightly that I can even pass as a civilian. That's me, Jeon Jo. You is so, you jerk. If you think about it, it's because of you that the dungeon's rank went up 2 levels. This jerk, a top 20 ranker, suddenly gets involved and messes everything up. That's me, Jeon Yo. Now everyone's staring daggers at me. What the heck? Help! This conscienceless thug Tofu, and I hate Twilight. And what? Sorry, I got so worked up I switched to English. I have this condition where I have to badmouth Twilight, or I'll die. Is there such a condition? I'm the head of an anti-Twilight fan club. Wait, are you really the one who said, I wish Twilight would just disappear into the sunset? Number of members, 24,987. What are you doing right now? An A-class tamer, one of only 2 in the world, is wasting time like this. Even if all the grunts ganged up, they wouldn't stand a chance against him. Tamer, a rare individual who can control monsters and beasts. From the dragon scale Yoon Kangjai showed me before. I guessed Yoon Yuiso would have a dragon too, so I followed him into the dungeon. But there's no dragon, just a bunch, and sorry for the trouble. I really apologize. Ranker channel Mushtamba 1 is using Almoon, rank 6, and only a small group is using Almoon, as in the ol mode. You can't use the window refresh function. 6th Night King! Damn! This is some sort of cursed energy. Pretending not to notice. You're watching, aren't you? The Late Night King, and you're still Ocker on Chira? Late Night King, and you're still a top ranker on Channel 1? Late Night King, I don't know what's going on with you, but dude, why are you just standing there? You want me to hit you? Late Night King, doesn't matter if it's A-class or S-class. I can clear this dungeon with my eyes closed. What do you mean by that? Late Night King, don't you know who's behind you right now? 6th Late Night King. It's me, Twilight, Yoon Yuiseo. So stand up straight while I'm being nice. Stand straight and keep your chin up. Look straight ahead. A ranker's basic stance. That's the same thing Biam said. A ranker is an individual, not a collective. I'll take responsibility for everything. However, there are rare instances where I won't let anyone die, so please proceed with this strategy. Yoon Yuiseo's guild in Vibe ranks 29th in the country, an A-class. There was indeed a moment when individuals became a collective. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. Rockall Korea Domestic Ranker Channel 1. 1001 followed with its 6th Late Night King. It's me, Twilight, Yoon Yuiseo. He stares ahead, his expression unreadable behind his glasses. A mysterious notification appears, announcing a new player, Jio 0B. Bombi asks, oh, and then Alpha introduces himself as Jeongilgan Yoon Yuiseo. They both freeze, the sound undaring echoing in the tense silence. For Whitebird, it's me, Whitebird, Yoon Yuiseo, 12 Imagination. It's me, Sa Se Jung, Yoon Yuiseo. Lol, David says, then corrects himself. No, I'm Choi David. As Yoon Yuiseo pleads, please stop. I really didn't mean it. Had no intention to do it. You're overreacting. Seriously. Jeez. Then seriously, I don't care. I really don't. Swearing on it. And finally, don't cry. Whitebird, and it's Jinja, not Jinja. The contaminated area of the fissure, a Class 9 dungeon, has time remaining, about 5 hours. He grips his weapon tightly as the monstrous shadowy creature lunges forward. The The monsters in the dungeon crawl on their bellies and lay eggs. Vicious insects, basically. Be careful. They contaminate any host regardless of species. If we don't rescue the civilians quickly, things might become irreversible. Regardless of the clear, kitten, can you show the direction of the missing people again? She holds out her hand, presenting a tiny black cat.
It's upwards. We need to keep climbing.
Climbing, sure. Easier said than done. As the figure lunges forward, the faint outline of a creature begins to take shape behind him. Ugh. I feel like throwing up. Is that a sea squirt? The gunk, the stench. Does anyone have a towel in their inventory? Nope. Use the magic stone you hastily... I lost connection with the scout summons I sent ahead. From the 4th floor.
Visibility is severely obstructed. I couldn't figure out why.
A dark skeletal figure lunges with outstretched claws, scattering feathers around it. He readies his shield as a strange sound echoes from the darkness. It is a Class B dungeon after all. It has been a bit too easy. I guess the real game starts from here. Hey, you can't do that. Don't mess with the demon's son, it's not going to work. Then, a sudden chill runs down his spine.
Why? Why did this appear suddenly in front of me like this?
Come on, not now. Mother! Seriously, doesn't he lack something? Miss Gyo, the reader of destiny, trembles, saying to come down from an alien man and then tell him. A shadow flickers and a sharp segmented appendage scrapes against a wooden post. He is thrown violently to the ground. Everyone! There are civilians too! Keep that in mind! Are these cockroaches actually flying creatures? Damn Babylon. Let's do this moderately, damn it. The one who remains has the ability to deliver a decisive blow. Hey guys, I'm here. The reader of destiny is shocked. The reader of destiny tries to prevent you from hunting the flying insects with a demon-slaying scythe. Oh god, this is extremely disgusting. Kill this thing.
Wait! Hunter Shin Jingul! It's dangerous if you attack in this direction. Pillar.
He swings his scythe downward in a desperate attempt to strike. This entire floor is going to collapse. The hunter's scythe descends, but the collapsing floor makes his attack all the more perilous. Rocks and debris fall as the scythe continues its downward strike. A deafening roar echoes as the pillar continues to crumble. A great rumble is heard. To an ordinary life, a bright light emanates from beneath his feet as he prepares to strike. He unleashes a devastating blow. A creature lunges forward, its fangs bared. The air begins to crackle with energy. Cat parkour skill disabled. I'm safe. The reader of destiny gives you a score of 100, and she wonders, who was that man in the end? This is where everyone was standing. He begins to laugh. He will never catch me. The reader of destiny gives you a score of a 100, and she wonders, who was that man in the end? This is where everyone was standing. Is this Lime? A cold sweat breaks out on her forehead as the words of echo around her. This is a crater, a large bowl-shaped depression in the ground caused by volcanic activity or the impact of a meteorite. It seems that some creature did this. As she turns around, she sees a blurry figure in the distance. He stands alone, the silence broken by a guttural sound. His guttural sound echoes in the darkness. A tear falls from his eye as he slowly turns away from the crater. Wait, why are you here, Snake? You're not supposed to be here. The purple iris of her eye captures the reflection of distant lights. A hunter of Class S, Twilight. His title is Asura, the Hungry Asura. The battle between the ghost and the hungry Asura, who fight endlessly. The ghost, wielding an ethereal sword, charges at the hungry Asura. Even the tofu gangster fell, and I was left alone. Finally, I understood the situation. I caught him here. Let's make fun of this tofu gangster. This is the ranker's guide to live an ordinary life. Everyone else is going crazy because the dungeon difficulty has increased. But strangely, you look rather calm. Hey, look there! Hey, look there! They say you're just an ordinary person, but you know what? It seems like you are not like the others. So the reason you're here for is eventually... A sudden chill runs down her spine. Another victory for intuition. Hooray for the awakened one. So cheerful. If I check his facial expression analyzer, it'll probably show to 100 happiness. Wow, dektitiv ho ang hoan. I was scared for nothing. They say a fool falls over on his own, so this kind of reaction was expected. Oh, but there's one more thing. A sharp glance from the side tells me that my deductions are correct. Wow, is there really no magic power? It doesn't seem to be related to healers or archers. Could it be? Damn it, even just having good intuition is annoying. Stay calm, stay calm. My specialty. I am a swordmaster too. A movie I accidentally saw on cable TV when I am a swordmaster too. A movie I accidentally saw on cable TV when I childhood memories. I am sorry about that. I'll borrow that for a bit. A swordmaster? But you don't have a sword? A person with a sad past acting method in progress. The Black Blade. It's a great art of swordsmanship. She is still acting. For no matter how it's packaged with any kind of righteousness or pretense, that's the truth. No, there's simply no sword with you at all. I tried to fill it in with a famous line, but it didn't work. Just in time. So that the annoying inspector doesn't notice, I will use just a tiny amount of magic. If I solidify it like a blade. If I solidify it like a blade. The heck? Look, if I want to, it can be turned into a sword. You are trapped within your own prejudices. You fool! The special attribute Miracle of Enlightenment, General, has been added. Indeed, you are a swordsman with much higher physical stats than me. Just now, I didn't see the sword at all. Wang Hun's title is Lord of Desire Realm. Can she use the skill without being able to see it? It is close to a type of contract magician who connects the god and Asura through... That's right. Did I think I knew everything about swords because of my prejudices? I learned something today. How did a sword... Come to think of it, although you're strong, I'm the one that's been talked about. Kitten didn't respond, and didn't seem to be paying attention. Why did this kid suddenly become so sharp? I took the role of a secondary character, but I haven't gone that far yet. Hey Kitten, did you go to Mars or something? There's no way the information wouldn't have spread if you had been to the training camp. I mean, my name wasn't listed because my skills weren't that good. I'm not just a side character, I have my own story too. Name, Wang Hun. But how can such a skilled person be unheard of? Isn't this almost like a ghost? This cannot be explained unless you're at the level of erasing your presence. What's the reason for hiding yourself so deeply like this? Swordmaster, I've been making up lies and it's gotten ridiculous with the Swordmaster setup. Looks like the secondary character made up failed. I'll fold and try again. Why isn't the Miracle of Enlightenment trait activating? Even if I squeeze my brain, nothing comes out now. Master, I can't be exposed like this. A sharp sound rings out as they attack. Let's start by looking for missing people. Just because I'm embarrassed? Holy Wisdom, the reader of destiny, testifies that everything he sees about you is embarrassing, and you tried your best to feel solemn. He said that it's cute that Joe can't lie, and that it's okay. I was right. What do you mean? Because you were ashamed of the world these days that only clings to worldly fame. A reclusive master who chose to help others from the shadows rather than be known. What did he add there besides, because I was embarrassed? That's very impressive. Swordmaster, this guy's getting overly obsessed. But Kitten, that's not right. People must take care of what they need and live their lives. No text is present in this panel. While the sudden emergence of side characters led to a parade of rank fools right above, in the 6th floor study room. A monstrous creature with glowing green eyes emerges from the darkness. You entered the contaminated area, Grade B, incubation room on the 6th floor, and by entering the center of the contaminated area, you are directly exposed to the turbid air of the other world. You are in a state of severe fatigue. Tidal traits are not activated, and resistance to contamination is not possible. For due to the contamination from the other world, your body is being polluted, and if this condition continues, it will cause fatal damage to your life force. Oppa, are you awake? Wow, it's really you! You're Yusio Oppa, right? Who? Don't you remember me? So Gyeon, we were friends at high school. Gyeon, what's going on? This is the 6th floor. We were trapped here with the people from the academy. I was with those people, but then, a few tens of minutes ago, monsters appeared and took the men away. Among the people dragged here after the thud, you were the last one to wake up, brother. The monsters probably judged that I didn't meet their standards. Oh, Oppa, can't you do something? You're a ranker. You're from Channel 1, Korea's first Anafula High. The debuffs are too strong. I'm G rank now, Gyeon. It's been a while since it changed, but still. It makes sense. Even I think it's ridiculous. But why? Currently, the summoned creature is unresponsive. Failed. A strange shadow starts to stretch out behind him. My partner doesn't respond to me. This is the Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. The partner is the tamer's summoned creature, and these summoned creatures fall into 3 categories: partner, guardian, and pet. Among them, the partner is, as the name suggests, the one and only companion. The main summoned creature that shares everything with the tamer. A tamer without a partner is like moving around without arms and legs. Partner, you need to stay by my side. A partner, you need to stay by my side. Yeah, Yanjung. This line is connected to the entire incubation room. But my friend, Yoon Yuiso's pet snake. Yeah, Yan. Oh, what, huh? Your hands and feet are free, Oppa. Now we need to escape without being caught. Let's move just the 2 of us for now. Then what about my friends? Your condition is the most serious one. You even have mushrooms growing on you. That means the fungus has spread seriously throughout your body. Honestly, there are other people I'd prefer to find. But I'm not sure if I should call him. He's even the guild leader of Dawn, which is superior to my guild in vibe. I'm scared. But still, that's enough. What am I thinking about? Can you walk on your own? Wait a minute. I can't feel my legs. The monsters are huge, so their field of vision is high. Do you know the prone position? It's crawling on your belly to avoid the spider's field of vision. I'm scared, but still, that's enough. What am I thinking about? Can you walk on your own? Wait a minute. I can't feel my legs. This creature, with its eerie green eyes and dripping saliva, looms menacingly. Wound of the wind! He somersaults through the air, trailing blue energy as the monstrous creature below prepares to strike. As they clash, blue energy erupts, obscuring the monstrous creature above. He screams, clutching his chest as a powerful force impacts him. As the monster prepares to attack, the wind howls. A blast of green energy tears through the sky. It seems the situation is over. Once upon a time, there was a sword master who couldn't use magic or a sword. If she couldn't use a sword, she wouldn't be called a swordsman in the first place, she says, and drag him away. Wait a minute. The sword master despaired over his lack of talent. She spent lonely days. Bald Man said to the despairing sword master, "But that would be a sword master that cannot use sword or magic," she says. "I will make you the greatest sword master in history." The inspired sword master began from that day on, doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and running 10 kilometers every day. This sounds familiar. "Let go of me," he cried, and after arduous and challenging training, he finally gained an incredible power called the Invisible, and a blade made from the power of the invisible. However, while he focused solely on his training, the world had changed a lot. World rankers now enjoyed filming beer commercials. It's real beer. Rankers who couldn't help but be addicted to dramas. Rankers making special appearances in Kim X-Suk's drama out of personal interest. Rankers obsessed with climbing the tower, and so on. Like an invisible blade, she vowed to protect people with an unseen presence. And so it was that he was awakened by the touch of a gentle hand. The story of a swordsman, B-class hunter. The end. Kia, isn't she the true dark hero of our time? A wave of emotion, his underdog spirit that rose from the bottom is perfection itself. Anyway, let's keep this just between us, everyone. Keep your mouths shut tight. Lastly, the sword. The sword is within your prejudice, you fool. It's within your prejudice. Is he messing with me? He adjusts his glasses as 2 figures stand in the background. Is he mocking me? That bastard. He might not be a fool after all. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. And the place the group headed to was the 7th floor dark room where most people were taken. The cocoon shows no sign of tearing. It's suffocating. I can't anymore. Jua Swordmaster unintentionally is making a great impact. Thank you. It's the 2nd time I swing the sword aura repeatedly. What is this? 1 ace class, 1 A class, 1 B class hunter. And I have to create and launch a blade with such a minimal amount of mana that no one notices. It's like splitting a single bean. It's more difficult than carving the Palace of Versailles invisible strike. The enemy only remembers being struck by something. Gain the wisdom, escape from delusion, and see reality as it is. Achieve a breakthrough with enlightenment. Trait unlocked, Heart's Blade, Hero. Kitten Jr., what's up? Oh, nothing. It's just cock, toe. Well, I had a great experience thanks to someone. If only we were a few seconds late, we would have had to clear out a few more corpses. Damn, I thought I was really crossing the Jordan River. I can't get the stench of rot off my body. What the hell are you doing? Instead of thanking the person who helped you. Hang Jae, calm down. What's this brat? You're his younger sibling, right? You little punk who still has a lot to learn. Then she asks if I'm his younger sibling. Everyone here saw who saved them. So what nonsense are you spouting? Don't talk nonsense. All those people were also saved by my brother. I'm sorry, leader. My younger sibling is still immature. All right. You're the older brother. I get it. Geez, enough. The man clenches his fist tightly. So disgusting. His younger brother is still immature. The man clenches his fist tightly. She stares with wide purple eyes, a hint of a frown on her lips. So disgusting, Shin Jinjeo. What did you say? Look me in the eyes and say it again. This little brat. I'll kill you. Her eyes, a swirling vortex of purple, fix on him with cold fury. Aren't you the brat Shin Jincho? You dare insult me in front of my subordinates? A big man and a little girl. Unless you've eaten something bad, everyone would have immediately. He's not afraid of you, you old bastard. Who is more intimidating steez? The dungeon raid isn't finished yet. Monsters are still here, and the dungeon's core has not yet been destroyed. So let's make haste. Yeah, we should go. Let's go. Civilians, please go that way. And the raid team, come this way. The dungeon core should be on the rooftop in this dungeon structure. And, Kitten, I have something to tell you for a moment. Me? Why me? I'm just a dungeon guide, he complains. But she replies, it will only take a moment. Please look at this screen. Unlike the tower, it's possible to use electronic devices in the dungeon, right? It's a habit to check the personal details of the awakened ones I'm in charge of during missions. I searched the name Jio in the center's database, and classified information. Today is the first time I've seen these words. Who exactly are you? Is this the place where he got the classified information? She looks at the screen, wondering who he is. She searches for his name in the database, but it's classified information. She can't find any information about him in the database. They say curiosity kills the cat. He flinches. I have no intention of being like that, though. Sigh, he says, as they stand there. What's left to clear in the dungeon? Ah, yes. What's left is the original core, the heart and source of the dungeon, along with the beasts surrounding it. You've already worked hard, but please see it through to the end. He said he was a national civil servant for hunters, huh? He sure knows how to tug at people's heartstrings. She closes her eyes as the ambient energy crackles around her. Well, fine. Since I've already created this character, it's just for a day anyway, so I'll give it my all. Trait, Heart's Blade, is now activated. The blade of her heart is now active. Real-time massacre of low-level hunters in R-rank dungeon. This is the Invibe Raid Team vlog. A single hunter stands against a monstrous centipede-like creature as a live broadcast captions the scene. Live broadcast, real-time massacre of low-level hunters in B-rank dungeon. UG's20 asks, what is it? What is it? A chilling blue aura emanates from the hunter, engulfing the surroundings in a powerful energy. Live chat indicates that the scene is being broadcast. Wait a minute, isn't that at least B class? Real-time massacre of low-level hunters in B-rank dungeon. The quality of the picture is so bad I can't see her face. Renewal of public certificate. It seems like this really is the golden generation, with talents emerging everywhere. 100 Anito, 1 David. Minsol, wow, what is this? This is the Heavenly Sword. The Heavenly Sword is a technique that controls the sword, one of the highest levels in swordsmanship. To imagination, come to think of it, if it's the Jumno dungeon, the guild leader Wang Hun should be there, with the Churi 16, Sam. What? Renewal of public certificate. They call her the Sword Master Heartblade or something like that. David, what's with this title? Even her name has a cool vibe, so captivating. David, hey, blockhead, buy me a drink right now. Hey, you're a delivery app. Whip, I'll give you a chance to serve me. Get that person's number for me and deliver it right away. David, what are you doing now? You're a delivery app with, I'll give you a chance to serve me. Get that person's number for me and deliver it right away. Oh, damn, he mutters. It would be better not to go out. Madam is very sensitive right now. I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. Oh, damn. Ah! When you break the dungeon core, the dungeon will finally be over. The dungeon reward items are distributed to the participants based on a system of random dice rolls. Items are a major factor that makes many awakened come to dungeons. Beyond Immortals rolled the dice and got 75, and my luck is pretty good today, brother. It's better not to go out, and the lady is very sensitive right now. I'll be back soon. He is gripping the fabric of his jacket. The dark background suggests an ominous mood as he stares ahead. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. Meanwhile, at that moment, Jung, the B-grade dungeon of the Contaminated Gap, building rooftop. Purple energy crackles around her as she moves. A shadowy force, resembling an enraged beast, lunges forward. Ball, taking down a boss monster in one hit? Who is this girl? Kitten? This is the boss, right? Is it over now? Yes. Now, the dungeon escape key, dungeon core has appeared, and Kitten has obtained the missing ancient sage's monocle. Legendary. Well, there are other items too. Ah, yes, that's right. Shinjin Chuai rolled the dice and got 970. Ah, this is a good roll. Your covenant entity, Reader of Fate, is rubbing his nose, saying he didn't know what you'd like, so he prepared everything. And Kitten, my victorious cat, worked hard exercising, and with a wink, he tells you to sell this and buy something tasty. Kitten has obtained the consecrated pendant of Saint Adelgard, heroic, and Sanga says, rolled the dice and got 99. Kitten has obtained the item Pure Heart, legendary. Oh, excuse me. What, do you want something? He asks, and she replies, no, that's not it. Ah, right, this will be useful for you. Here, take it. It's heavy, so take it quickly. Yes. Weekdays, it's impossible. From 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. On weekends, after 2 p.m. only, because I need to sleep. Your phone, number? I can only take calls just for your reference. Did you know that I noticed? Who wouldn't know when you keep staring as if you have something to say? There was a dragon smell, and a burning one at that. You reek of dragon smell too. I'll contact you when I need help. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why are you so interested in someone else's business? He raises his hand, holding a miniature orrery, and offers it to you. I don't know either. I feel a strange sense of familiarity. I don't know the reason. A king can't save each person. He acts for the people rather than for a person. I guess you encounter such situations while living, right? Oh dear, today's winner is Kitten Jr. Earlier, what were you talking so kindly about with Yoon Yuseo? I gave him my number, and then is that all you got as loot? You don't know anything, Junior. If I talk about this magic stone, what? You gave him your number? Who else would it be? Jung Jinjul's number. I also want it. I gave him my number, and then, is that all you got as loot? You don't know anything, Junior. If I talk about this magic stone, what? You gave him your number? Who else would it be? Jung Jinchul's number. I also want it. Respectful, no. Hwang Hoon, 24, years old, also known as White Lion. Why? Don't you like me? Why should I like you? Head of the gangster guild, Don, and the youngest son of the gangster family that's been going for 3 generations. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Are you crazy? This girl suddenly goes off on her own and I'm just, what was it, comrades? Something like that. And there's the bond from overcoming crises together too, 0 dating experience. In other words, single from birth. But if it's just a crush, well, stop being clingy and step. All right, let's close the dungeon. Everyone, great job. And hey, Kitten. Then the part of the dungeon completes the raid. The bright light erupts as the dungeon raid concludes. Congratulations, you have cleared the quest dungeon. Contaminated area, B grade. Calculating completion rewards. Oh, yeah. Finally, it's over. Let's go home. Wow, they are here. Camera team, over here. This way. Take a picture. I am Agent Tuckerman. You remember me, right? I'm from C Corporation. I heard a super rookie has appeared. Is the Swordmaster here? This sound is Chok Chok, and the hooded figure's mouth is open wide in a menacing grin, teeth hidden in shadow as a red cloak with intricate silver trim billows around them. The Swordmaster's cloak billows around them as they prepare for battle. Wow, this is crazy! Then Chok Chok followed by Close Shoot. Don't you hear that sound? It sounds like the shelf life of the secondary. Characters expanding. Of course, there was a reason for my confidence. It's the library editor, also known as edit mode. She activates her edit mode, which allows her to manipulate reality itself by obtaining editing rights for the entire area affected by the library editor. I was going to use it to subtly adjust my presence in people's memories, but with things like this, the skill activation is a total bust. I activate the editing mode on my own body, but it seems to be unstable. What is this sound? The unstable editing is making me question everything. There's a blinding light and a great disturbance all around. He feels an ominous presence as his editing mode falters. What is this sound? Put the camera away. Before I destroy it. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. It's Bombi. Turn off the camera. You know how sensitive that person is about his privacy? Why are you standing there blankly? Get on. I took care of everything. I have golden hands, you know. Why do you have so much stuff? Did you loot the entire dungeon? I was completely scatterbrained, but now that you're here, everything's sorted. This must be it, the true taste of teamwork. Now, let's go. Did you get on? And then, with a roar, he revved the engine and sped off. So, does that mean we can't use what we filmed today? It's not just anyone, it's a top-class hunter. If we mess with his privacy, he'll be like, "Oh, Unsum, it's not. Oh, what's all this commotion about?" What would you do if you were exposed? That's why I said it's not possible. Well, put aside your nagging for a moment. I guess I should investigate a bit. First, Yoon Yui-so. Figure out what this guy does. And even if something's rotting below, the smell's still off around him. Are you talking about the Babylon Guild leader? No. That guy has a spiky personality. Like a porcupine. The kitten is so cute. Check it out. She raises her hand, channeling a mystical purple energy. Normally, you need to be at least 16 years old to get a motorcycle license, but if you have a certified hunter license, you're an exception. It's probably for quick mobility in emergency situations or something like that. What? It was completely uncomfortable. It felt like my butt's gonna split in two. So, the Christina you always talked about was this? Who else is there besides this Christina Gyeon? Even her surname is Gyeon? Since she is my daughter, of course it's Miss Gyeon. Since he has been going on and on about Christina all the time, I went for a drive with Christina. I bought a present for Christina. I thought he had a girlfriend. She could barely grasp the concept that her father had a girlfriend. And what's more, her mother's name was Christina. Before we knew it, we arrived at our house. Even though one side of the house is a power room, for 2Z-class hunters, it's quite a modest home. However, compared to the humble house we used to live in, this is like heaven and earth. My family was in such a state, and we didn't have any relatives at all. Our parents struggled so much to raise the three of us in poverty, since I awakened and the government and Lion Guild took good care of me. Our household situation. Hey, take off all your equipment and go inside. Oh, that's right. Even that became unnecessary after I debuted as a hunter. Therefore, there were times when Jeon Ji-ro subtly suggested to Mom that they move to a better place. You don't intend to have a place in Inven, right? It looks like a trash can. Even if I don't look at it, it just has a good image to others. Your sister loves our Bombi so much that she's giving it to you. I can't even grab hold of this once. Jeon Ji-roke, even the nickname is Bambi. Madam Park seemed reluctant to spend the money earned as a hunter fighting on the front lines. She still spends sleepless nights when Bambi leaves for the top. Stop pushing things into my inventory all the time and organize your own. Right, you called Mom as soon as the dungeon collapsed, right? Of course. I told her since I was a witness and cooperated, I tried to persuade her to come back later. A hand is held up, stopping the viewer. Don't worry, I'll stop now. Then a hand is held up, stopping the viewer. So, the three siblings still pretended to be ordinary daughters and sons. I'll dispose of your items at market value. You're so shameless. Okay, buy me a chicken later, but at least at home. I suddenly wondered what's wrong with that swordmaster. Put a sock in it, blah blah blah. Were you? Anyway, your sister complex is excessive. there's a guest here. The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. A pair of men's shoes. There is only one person who would wear shoes like this and come in and out of this house. So, are you taking your medicine properly? I told you to pay attention after hearing what they said. I would be hurt if you said that. Ah, the kids are here. Joe, Jirok, come quickly and greet him. The deputy representative is here. He watches her with an unreadable expression. He clutches his hands together, a look of fear in his eyes. Hello, Vice President. What are you doing here, and how have you been? She asks. You're going to become the best and greatest at what you do, right? Speaks with her eyes. Oh dear, mature, you say. She still acts like a child, being picky about side dishes. Because of her, I feel like I'm still in my prime, even though I'm over 40. Can't sit still, she murmurs, and a deer runs toward a door as Drak has already run to his room. She appears to be distracted by something. Mrs. Park and Bim converse without any sense of discomfort. Everything began when the government assigned Byam to be in charge of me during my childhood, and at first he accepted simply at the request of the center. He smiles, his eyes narrowed in a knowing gaze. The girl who is supposed to be my guardian is talking to someone, but all I can do is stare at the door. But he quickly became sincere, which I could also sense, thus naturally leading to the establishment of a determined sponsorship program. In order to completely cover One Piece, the entire board must move. Externally, it's a collaboration between the Awakening Center and the Silver Lion Guild. What? Are you referring to Joe and Jirok? I'm grateful that you're considering guardianship from the Silver Lion Guild for our children, but I worry they might be a burden among the awakened members. Please don't think too hard about it. Our guild also feels a deep sense of responsibility for what happened last March. Please consider this sponsorship for the children affected by Nightmare March as a form of compensation. But still, Mommy. Just a moment, babe, I'm coming. Excuse me. My youngest child is a bit frail. It's too difficult, especially now with no husband. Could I hear more details about this story? In this way, the two Gyeon siblings grew up within the vast embrace of the Silver Lion Guild. He runs towards her, calling out, but still, Mommy. Most of their childhood was spent with Byam. Even if they spent their childhood in Yoon Seok-wan's grand mansion, it wouldn't be an exaggeration. For Mrs. Park, who single-handedly supported herself, it must have been no different from a job, and it was only natural for her to treat Byam with utmost gratitude. I will leave now, madam. Oh my, it's been a while. Why don't you join us for a meal? You know the ritual of not being able to be humble with others? I only stopped by briefly because I thought you might be worried about the dungeon phone call, but I saw Joe's face, and that was enough. Ah, right, I'm leaving now. The street lamp illuminates the dark night sky above the brick building. What did you talk about with Mrs. Park when we left? Always the same. A lion takes responsibility for its pride until death, and you are within my pride. Ugh, that's cringe. I express condolences for the lost sensitivity of young people in this era, and I think it's less old than the Swordmaster. Because of the slip-up of the Swordmaster, I had to cancel a few meetings today. Silencing witnesses in the dungeon, you should apply for a B-class license for what might happen. People aren't that stupid enough to touch the queen. But why do I have to get this B-class license thing? As you know, there was once a person with national authority in the dungeon, making it difficult to maintain secrecy. That's right. Then he gently strokes her hair. Being cautious so as not to stand out, that's something only dogs don't do. You may be cute, but you should behave like a cat. You may be cute, but you should behave like a cat. What? Get your hands. That's how it should be. Then I'll go. They exchange a look as she walks away. The weather bulletin didn't mention any rain tonight. I'm more accurate than them. Just take it. Take it. I'll take it. It's really raining now. Joe's 3 Muggle friends are Seo Sara, Yang Sado, and Jang Sena, whose unfortunate lives are intertwined with this group because they are from the... Then are you going to be transferred from your school? Is the one in Jono closing down? Of course it should be closed. Imagine if Jian Joe got caught up in it. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Our country is also amazing. It seems that in every crisis, heroes appear, like Joe, or this time Swordmaster. That's right. What great people they are. Hey, eat a lot. When will Sura come? Again, she is looking for people who will only say nice things to her. She said she just got off the bus a little while ago, so she should be here soon. See, even tigers appear when you talk about them. Oh, guys, hello. Joe, I think your sibling is dating someone. Looks like she has a foreign boyfriend. I saw them together when I got off the bus earlier. Where are you going? A severely ill Siscom patient. My younger sister, Goom-hee, could definitely be called Joe's sore finger. A finger that is particularly painful and troublesome. Mom, I'm Joe, and Bambi is Jirok, so why's he just Jum-hee? Because Ji-hee is very weak. I see. In the first month of the same year, on January 1st, Joe was born, and in the last month of that year, December 31st, Jirok was born. A 3-year age gap. As she was born prematurely, she was a small being who always needed her mother's eyes and hands, constantly in and out of the hospital. Oh, Gam-hee? What's wrong now? Are you in pain? Cough. Cough. Joe, I'm taking your sister to the hospital. Your dad will be home soon, so be good and stay quiet. Yes. Thanks to this, it was mainly the father's responsibility to take care of the siblings. After I awakened, I was raised mostly by Silver Lion, and I didn't feel jealous or childish about losing my mother's attention, because I wasn't sensitive enough to feel that way, nor did I lack interest in my surroundings. But if someone asked me if I had any affection for Jomi, she was so entranced by the story of an adventurer's journey that she forgot to eat. A younger sister who felt somewhat like a stranger. Her sister, who was too busy enjoying the game to notice anything else. That was the extent of Joe's feelings towards her. If only that day hadn't happened. One day when I was 13 years old, her voice. Hey, Jian Yo, and we're going to the arcade. Come with us. Let's team up. The boy calls out. I can't right now. She trails off. What? Then we'll leave first. It's fine. You don't have to come. I'm sleepy. I want to sleep. There are question marks around her head. Jianyo, aren't you coming? Ah, yes. Jianyo was 13 and Jianyo was 10 years old. It was at an age when she was distracted by her friends because her sisters said she was fine. But she realized it too late. The hospital beds are lined up in sterile rooms, each marked with a number and a red sign. She closes her eyes as a tear rolls down her cheek. She sighs as she lies in the hospital bed. That something had gone wrong. Acute pneumonia, and she almost died from that? That's something I could cure with just a wave of my hand. I didn't do such an easy thing. And this child. You said you were fine. You said you didn't need anything. Why did you say that? She exhales, her breath misting in the cold air. Did you get scolded because of me? Why don't you call me sister? She exhales, her breath misting in the cold air. Did you get scolded because of me? After hearing the words of my younger sister, she wonders why he doesn't call her sister. She wonders if it's because she's the one who got scolded. It's not my fault. A weight settled on her little shoulders. It was the moment when Joe became Gyeon's older sister. She sighs as she scrolls through her phone, the sound of her fingers tapping the screen echoing softly. He hesitates, then calls out, Gam-hee? I came in with such energy, but after seeing her lying down like a savannah lion, it's hard for me to speak easily. What's going on? She smiles faintly, a hint of sadness in her eyes as she tucks a strand of hair behind her ear. Why are you acting like this again? Your aspect, the reader of destiny, asks you to take a look at Joe, a hideous cutie who only shows her cuteness when necessary. And you're like a princess fawning over a tyrant. Drop this and do something else. What are you doing? Who are you chatting with? Huh? She asks, while a part of her wonders, could he be the foreigner who wants to take you away from me? Whatever I do, it's none of your business, she replies. He is not the type of person who would chat with someone like you, she says. Hey, do you want to go shopping with your sister for the first time in a long time? What the heck is this? Why are you looking at my phone with that look in your eyes? She asks. A lot. Show me a proof. A proof? Wait a moment. Where did I put it? I found it. She asks, what is this? She shows a black card and a paper that reads, "The disease is spreading with alarming rapidity," and exclaims, "Here's the proof." Sister, what about perfumes? Yes, it's necessary. It's an essential item for hunters. It's good, right? Yes, dear customer. That will be 367,001. This is worth 12 chickens. She is so happy to finally have her own perfume. But since Gyeongjum likes it so much, why not? She gasps in surprise at the price, realizing it's more than 12 chickens. I'm sorry, but this card does not support installment payments. Please give me a one-time payment. The Holy Spirit, the Fate Reader, expresses second-hand embarrassment, saying that is why only those who have eaten meat before can truly appreciate it. This is the Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. Cosmetics and perfume. We've bought everything we need. I don't need to buy anything. Older sisters are naturally pleased to see their younger siblings happy. What are you talking about? You're just copying weird stuff you've seen on the internet again, right? I'm not really sure what to do from here. It's embarrassing that I'm the only one of us who hasn't experienced it yet, she murmurs, clutching her drink. You look happy though. The atmosphere is so cheerful. It's the perfect time to touch on a sensitive subject, like a boyfriend or something. I'm serious. If there's anything you need or want, or if there's anything you want to talk about, I'm fine with anything. Oh, really? What? I'm done with this. I said it was fine, so why do you keep talking about it? There's no need for that. I'm a hunter too. I can handle things on my own without. The elevator indicator shows 88 as the elevator doors slide open with a suck sound. Dear customer, I will assist you with verifying your hunter license. Didn't you ask before? From the 7th floor onwards, it's a royal exclusive area, and access is restricted based on hunter grades for E-Class license holders. Level E, Awakened Jeon Hee. Registered name, Jeom. You can only use it up to the 6th floor. Okay, let's go. Come. It's just a matter of 1 or 2 days that a hunter is graded. I'm used to it. Actions speak louder. With this, how many floors can we go up? My apologies. Customers will have full access to the Trinity Hall on the 10th floor. Should I contact personal shoppers to assist you? What's that? It's okay. We don't need it. Bung gave it to me. Swordmaster's hunter license. Of course. S-Class hunters carry different types of licenses. If I show something like that, my sister will be in trouble. What can I do alone without help? I'm just getting help. If it were for you, I would have found a way even without the Swordmaster's license. But even if it is, I just want you to know that I'll be with you. They walk hand in hand, their future uncertain, but their bond unbroken. You're really annoying, Jeonjo. I guess you were born with a good heart for people. Should I take this too? As a gift for our Jum? Ah, really, it's okay. How about matching necklaces instead? Look, right here, sister, in front of... What's this? I apologize for the inconvenience, Mr. Marlon. It's my fault. Besides, didn't they say that the entry level here starts at the sea level? Are these young women even high-level hunters? Did you just call my name Joe right now? Truly, it's like the country of Joe. What? So non-hunters are free to touch rare grade items? I apologize. I will check immediately and take action. I'm a hunter. Who said I'm not? Wow, did that? Our Jumhee is speaking English. Even like a native. Your covenant, the reader of destiny, enters real-time simultaneous interpretation to see how the situation turns around. Is that so? That's surprising. What level are you? Am I obliged to answer? I am a hunter of AA rank in the guild Aegis. I need something in front of that little girl there. So please, get out of the way. I don't want to. How much do you want for it? From now on, the price of this necklace. Miss Customer, no matter how much that old man asks, it goes double. You arrogant guy. Listen carefully. This is Josian's flex. The disease is spreading with alarming rapidity. This card is the Emperor's Black Card. The legendary Black Card. There are only 11 in the world. I don't know who she is, but there's a world-class big shot behind her, and add up all the items I've seen so far as well. I can't tell if he's bold or stingy. Who would annoy the hot-headed Jeonjo who spends billions in anger? The Reader of Destiny nodded, saying that she should become the strongest star in the universe. Enough. Star, read this information for me. Let's make a deal, say. Oppa, please read this just once for me, and I'll do it. Can't you handle this? The disease is spreading with alarming rapidity. Please read the information that I have opened the stigmata. She asks him to read the information for her. It tickles. This pervert is really something. Is it all about having a nice voice, not showing the information? A bright light flashes as she screams. The 3 commandments of the nameless god, a scenario item with no usage restriction. There's one more description. Usage restriction, bound immediately upon wearing, non-tradable, and cannot be stored in inventory. A mythical grade item, a necklace from an ancient god that has come down from the mythical age. It contains the 3 commandments personally hand-carved by Holy Eve and can be separated into 3 pieces. The ancient god Iwa was born as the first of the triplets. Regard yourself as me, and I as you. Protect each other from crisis and hardship. Following these 3 commandments, the siblings, it can be customized by the user. It binds the initial owner with the ability to customize a second and third user. And upon item activation, the 3 commandments location sharing is possible with status check available. Location can be shared, and if broken, the original owner will be summoned immediately with 2 restorations possible. Indomitable will. Just look at it, and the Reader of Destiny grumbles saying, see that? Even just calling me Oppa once would have been a good deal. Is there a problem? He asks, and the cat responds. What? He asks, then she stares, bewildered. What? You know how to speak Korean? For the Aegis Top team, knowing Korean is basic training. They just didn't use it to avoid annoying situations. What's with this familiarity? There is something I want to ask you directly. I'm buying it. Go away. Why don't you listen? I just lost the best setting for the item I had planned. Shall I deliver it to your house? If you keep talking nonsense, I'll slap you. The owner of that black card. The Silver Lions Guild Master. What's your relationship with him? It was the owner of the black card. The Silver Lions Guild Master. Are you empty-handed? You said you'd match the item. I paid a heavy price for using my mouth incorrectly. Timmy would be pleased if he heard it, especially since he was quite upset about us leaving first. By the way, are you seeing this? Marimaldi. No text in this panel. I wondered why you were moving separately from Timothy. Was that the reason? Is she Korean? It's not exactly a love affair, but the other person is a teenager. Just kidding, honey. We're just language exchange friends. I'm learning Korean, and she's learning English. Really? Are you sure? Well, that's a relief. So please put that aside. Because it's probably not that common to be an English speaker with a Southern Italian accent. A Korean girl. Sister. Yes, we almost bumped into each other. I even kept calling you. What are you doing in a daze? Never mind. Just a little. I have something to think about. The disease spreading with alarming rapid. An hour ago. No need to look at it that way. Even though I look like this, I'm the head of the intelligence strategy for the Aegis Top team. I thought there was no new information related to the tiger. It's not normal, right? You're quiet. Well, whatever. Since I already know you, just knowing this fact is already a significant gain. So, I'll give you a reward as well. Your sibling. Have you ever noticed that her English is exceptionally good? Almost like a native speaker. Like someone who's had a conversation for a very long time. You were thinking of something else, right? You were quite impressive today. She compliments him on his performance. She seems to be deep in thought. Yes? Gum Gum asks, tilting her head slightly. Your English is really good, they say, and she asks, why are you saying that? No, I'm against it. Huh. Your opposition is powerless. No, it's powerful. Oh, no. This time it's real, and your spirit nods in agreement that your stubbornness has been extreme. Your star says it looks like this is all a tragedy caused by a lack of dating experience. He advises you to find someone around you to help you escape being single and to communicate properly with your sibling. This time, I'm really anxious. A guy who is the head of the information strategy department at Aegis picking a fight for no reason. What could it be? Do you know anything? Your covenant. The Reader of Destiny says that he wants to give you everything you desire. He advises you to do only what can be done now. Don't hit where it hurts. Earlier, she even got angry and asked if she looks like an idiot who can't do anything without me and Jiro. What can I do like a big sister? New ranking update. New rankers are entering the rankings in large numbers. Country: South Korea. Tower of Babel 40th tutorial final end. Floor entry restrictions have been lifted. The local ranking is undergoing a major update. Congratulations! Korea NS Class Awakener. is born in the country of South Korea. Local ranking, new entry in the top 10. That's crazy. What? The birth of the 5th SEDS class is surprising enough, but to enter the top tier on its debut is unbelievable. Hey, isn't this the first time since the Magic King? Choi Do-it, Bambi, and Wang Hoon all had their initial rankings outside the top 10. So, it's the first time after awakening. Baek Doyeon, were you a bigger shot than I thought? Suddenly, the 1,000-year bond feels cold. Calling someone a supernova rare is too much. Your covenant, the reader of destiny, says he will help cool you down and blows softly. Just stay still. Sister, yeah? Do you want to eat tteokbokki? Sure. Should we order it at home? Then let's order chicken too. Rock. Someone asks, did you two hang out? What did you do? See for yourself. I got something for you two. What is it? Why? Lower your head a bit. Are you trying to tease me for greeting you well? Roke. You come here too. I'll do it. Give it to me. Oh, what is it? But what is written here? Is it a runic script? It's a much older script than that. You will regard me as yourself, and I will regard you as myself, protecting each other from crisis and hardship. Never turning away. Even in the face of death. When you feel it's truly dangerous, break the necklace, then I'll be able to know right away. I want to do everything for you, but I can't. I said it's okay, so why do you insist? Why do you do that? A faint smile plays on her lips. So, wear it every day. Got it? All right, I'll always wear it, even when washing or sleeping. If you want to do everything for me, how about tackling the Tower of Babel? And woo! I can't hear you. We were such good siblings until then. What's wrong? Are you not going to listen to me? The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. The beginning of the incident goes back to the night when the 3 commandments were given. Vice President, I'm dying of frustration. And Vice President? Bum? How long is she going to lounge around like an unemployed person? Both of her siblings are awakened, and the second is the president. It's Joe. As long as that kid lives well, shall we wait a little longer? It's not easy for parents, too. Huh. It won't work. As expected, the answer is Gangwon-do. Did you get Baek Do-yoon's contact information? Is he on the 1st floor? This is a Jindo dog-sized emergency. What should I do? No. Who's being a jerk in the middle of the night when I'm super busy? I had a drink. It's okay if the scouting doesn't go well, but please do it with all your heart. I mean it sincerely. What? Is that David? Wow, it smells like alcohol. Sorry, it seems she showed some unseemly behavior unintentionally. David's feelings seem quite hurt today, so please be understanding. Oh no, it seems the rumors are true. Rumors? Is it all about money? Money. It's all about money. Looks like they put a lot of effort into recruiting, but in the end, they're going to Babylon. With a supernova and that rare AA grade healer, they must be seeing this chat since the announce mode is on. Struggling as a dirt spoon guild. Hey, Choi David, get stronger, girl. And girl, you can't show weakness if you're becoming a strong woman, okay? Sniff. We got rejected too. They were so firm about it. They said they had only one place in mind from the beginning. Everyone knows that Babylon had intense pre-contact, right? Anyway, it looks like Babylon is the likely winner of this recruiting season. Of course, we won't know for sure until the end, right? Do-yoon hasn't signed up yet. Take them away. Why are you all like this? Since it's come to this, I'm just going to beat the crap out of one guy. Swordsmater, are you listening? Where are you? I'll just beat up one guy isn't the right expression to use here. But really, since the supernova of the swordplay world has sold out this season, other guilds will be desperate to get their hands on him. Wow, his value must be astronomical. Is value really the issue? They'll want him desperately, saying he can just sit there and still be valuable. He can make money just by sitting down. Can I make money just by sitting down? Okay, all you have to do is sit down. We must guarantee their security. Babylon 2000 Visic Guild, Babylon Secretary Team, Desk Position, Temporary Employee Public Recruitment Notice, Qualifications, Awakener License Required. This is a great part-time job. Are you here for the interview? Yes, after checking. What? What's going on? Was Rock's place always this popular? Babylon, 20XX Guild, Babylon Secretary Team, Desk Position, Temporary employee public recruitment notice. Qualifications. Awakener license required. This is a great part-time job. Are you here for the interview? Yes. After checking what? What's going on? Was Rock's place always this popular? They're checking the license again. Is it because of the interview? Security seems stricter than usual. B-grade applicant, no. 021 has been... Wait a moment. It's going to cause quite a stir. A group of people with glowing eyes stare into the darkness. I have nothing to give to uninvited guests. That's disappointing. Why did you... Gyeon, are you really asking because you don't know Leader Gyeon? Sasajang, follow the order. I should have gone to see Baek Do-yoon myself. None of us went. Are you really not going to hand him over? They said he hasn't even signed the contract yet. What can I say? He wants to have a private meeting. Is that what you're going to say? He asks as he gestures with his hands. Then I'll just take him myself. The reason why Jeon Ji-rok, who keeps running forward, was able to grow so fast in this modern society where all kinds of dark schemes run rampant? After raising you with so much effort, you were completely taken over by that guy. Hitting your friend's back of the head, you're really... Hey, I cannot believe that after raising you with so much effort, you were completely taken over by that guy. Have you forgotten whose territory this is? It's disappointing because we've been friends for 10 years. You can settle your grievances among yourselves later. Watch what you say in front of me. Got it. Instead, give me that healer. A healer? Oh, you mean a Joyeon. Alright. But why are you meeting the rookie Baek Do-yoon the day after tomorrow? Is it some kind of hope torture for the waiting list? That's too bad. There's an appointment, a prior appointment, a schedule. Damn it, stop being so clingy. Come to think of it, the company was oddly busy. Yeah, interviews start today. I'm busy, you know. She places her hand on the console, and a sound emanates from it. That interview might end sooner than you think. What? Young boss? You have a guest. You should probably go downstairs right now. Follow me right now. And so, this is how Jeon Ji-rok ended Jeon-jo's first interview. Is she really our leader's older sister? She is different from what I imagined. She doesn't look like the boss at all, exactly. Their categories are completely different. A cat and a deer. What exactly are you thinking? She asks while he ponders. That's Sisgon. You were always singing about needing a part-timer in front of Jum-hee. Don't you understand what I mean? It's one thing for the employees. Their gap with you is big, so they might not know. But those celestial bastards. Until just now, Jong-gil, never mind. So now what? Have you even decided to reveal your identity? Are you crazy? The young man fidgets nervously. She frowns, her hands clasped together as she sits, deep in thought. It's either here or Gangwon-do. It's too regretful to leave this world like this. My brother. Then I swear I would never come out. I promise. I'm a complete veteran in this field, you know? Just cover my food and transportation expenses. Then I'll just sit quietly and leave. What are you going to tell Mom? Even a 3-year-old knows that Babylon doesn't hire civilians. No. Look at this. You don't know anything about computers except for games. Who did you entrust it to? There's an exclamation of shock, followed by "This is magic power." An incredibly precise control that doesn't feel a single bit of magic power. As easy as eating a piece of cake, right? Damn, what a talent monster. So annoying. I've already told Mess Park all about it. She gave me some ribs and sent me off when I said I'd work part-time to pay for the academy and be a good child. Did I pass? The Ranker's Guide to Live an Ordinary Life. Murim, part of the Babylon secretary team. His nickname is Masagam. Where did Jeon-jo go again? What? Just now? How long has the guest been here? Joe is a bit slow, right? Are you laughing now? Is work a joke? If the youngest is lacking, you should think about correcting and teaching her. Why are you acting like this? She's so cute. Hey, you materialistic fools. Can't that the new employee gets accepted like a parachute? I heard they were born in January and December of the same year and grew up almost like twins, right? The royals also said that it was the first time they found out how much he cared for her, or because he didn't even tell them her name. Even his closest aides thought she was just an ordinary person. How did you know? When the B grade appeared in the interview room, I recognized her by the name on her resume. I heard that they paid special attention to her because her name was also Jeon. By the way, Soan, Oh, no, Suwon. It's Choi Suwon. Ah, sorry. Sonhei was interviewed with Jo, right? How was it? She's there. If you had an interview with the boss's family, you must have been nervous. Rather than family, her rank is so high. I thought she was quite intimidating. Oh, come on. How reassuring it is to have Haseon around. You just mixed up names, but how did she manage to hide being B grade until now? Stop this nonsense. Never mind them. Let's not pay attention. I need to discipline myself. Like a noble crane that doesn't get tainted by the... Ah, Miss Jo. Hey, Jeon Jo. Even though preparing refreshments seems trivial, I said, it's something that needs meticulous attention. This is obviously something the seniors should handle. You should apologize. Next time, leave important tasks like this to the seniors, like me. She's doing her best. By the way, Jo, did something happen? You came out later than expected. Maybe? Do you know the person who came for the meeting today? I can't believe that the junior staff, who are supposed to be inexperienced, are already interfering with my plans. Introduce yourself. This is our new part-timer, Jeon Jo. Hi. This is Baek Do-yun, loading... No, hey, that's not it. Foolish one, you have not yet failed. So return and fulfill your mission. What is the standard of failure? What is the mission? All that was to be judged and protected has already passed by in the flow of time. I have nothing left. Judgment. Judge, fulfill your remaining mission. You too must do what you need to do. All that remains for me is regret and hatred. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't have crawled my way up here through all this crap. He stares into the abyss, consumed by regret and hatred. I told you, there's nothing left. The sound effect in the panel indicates a sharp, impactful event. He lunges forward, a blur of speed and determination. The sound effect signifies a moment of intense impact or impact. Sound effects indicate a violent impact. My first encounter with Jeon Ji-rook. What rank are you? Rank B. But why is that? What is the point of using a sword? Your mind is completely rotten. That is why the tip of your sword is a mess. Do you know what kind of people die first when they enter the tower? It's people like you. Those who blindly trust in their own rank and recklessly charge in. Affiliation. Envibe. It makes sense. Those dirty. Strictly speaking, I'm not a newcomer. I'm re-entering the tutorial. He murmurs, gripping the pole. Thank you for saving me. I'll be going now. Was it Baek? It's beyond repair since the blade is no longer sharp. Replace the sword. What? If there's anyone in the Envibe Guild you want to say goodbye to, do it now, as it will be hard to see them in the future. Don't you understand? No way. Starting today, your affiliation is Babylon. I'm going to go home now. To me, who had nothing, the members of Babylon became family and home before being just comrades. But they did not accept me from the beginning.